Hi. Oh no, I have to cough a lot. Oh, had to clear my throat there. Hello. Peyton, enjoy your 371st seltzer. And hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Wakefoot, enjoy your 566th seltzer. I'm just gonna bring us in. I'm gonna bring us in. We're just gonna, oh, it's so bright out. Ooh, I need to turn down the light. The sun, Thinking. Do I make it less bright? Let me zoom in. Let me adjust. Let's change some settings here. I could turn off my counter lights. We're gonna have some variety of light here. We're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna turn on the ISO a little bit. That'll probably help us out, just so it's less bright. It's so bright in here. That feels more adequate. Now, like as soon as the sun just decides to hide. See, what I should do, honestly, is, oh wait, let me do this. Hold on. I should put my blinds down. I should put my, oh, but now it's so dark. Madison, enjoy your 244th seltzer. Hello at 10 a.m. Amazing, extraordinary, groundbreaking. I am surprised that I made it up in time. I gotta change my, I'm making it bright again. We're just gonna let it be too bright sometimes and then less too bright other times. We're gonna go to like 400. The 400, I think, oh God, it's so bright. Oh, I have an idea. It's like I wanna keep my blinds up though because I'm gonna need to open my windows when we're frying things. Maybe that'll work. Let me try one more thing. All right, let's just hope for the best. Hi. We're more zoomed in now, though. At least we got that. Hi, love. Enjoy 132nd seltzer. I am so surprised that we're up at this time. Oh my God, it's so tiny. Hi. This is such an interesting time for us to be live. Like, I don't even know. Hopefully today's setup should be as smooth as possible. I think that we're gonna have a very solid, I think we're gonna have a solid stream today. I think, Nikki, happy 10 months. Thanks so much for resubbing. Oh my God. I hope we enjoy the next month of emotes and no ads and emotes and no ads. That was so kind of you. Thank you. And enjoy 109th seltzer. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. I hope that you're all doing well. Hope you had a wonderful night. I was literally, I forgot I was live like 12 hours ago. This idea came to us like 12 hours ago. By came to us, I mean, I'm pretty sure Lily mentioned it. And we're like, hell yeah, let's just do it. And so I got some ingredients today and we're going to be making it. And hopefully it can be like a recipe. I think it's gonna be relatively easy. We are complicating it a little bit because we're making the tortilla chips from scratch, but I think that's where the magic is gonna be. And we're gonna try speed running making tortilla chips, because I've never made tortilla chips before. We made the corn tortillas, we're gonna make corn tortilla chips. And so I'm excited for this. We're gonna make probably, we're gonna do a little bit of winging it with the corn tortillas, because like we're gonna use a combination of, I mean, like, it's a very simple recipe. We're gonna, ooh, a pigeon. Sorry, it's looking at me right now. That's fine. It heard me talking about bread. I understand. Oh, another one's coming. Oh, is the gathering? Is it time for the gathering? It's kind of late. They usually show up at like 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. Anyway, but we're gonna like measurement-wise, it's kind of like we do it more by ratio than I mean, everything's really usually by ratio, but we're doing a new same ratio, new quantities today. So we haven't tried it, but I think it's gonna be relatively easy. Big ingredient guy, exactly. Let me move my mouse a little bit. There we go. All the emos, and none of the ass. My mate is just about done. Does not look very pleasant from an upward angle, but just my little cup here. That's just, man, we got our nice little close up. I feel like quality-wise, we're getting there. We're putting in work. We're putting in work with the studio setup. This one actually was the easiest setup we've had to do. Tech-wise, like I think like we're getting there. I was thinking that if this is like, I was like, man, maybe I should do like more like weekend brekkie streams. I mean, this is like a late brekkie stream. This is the balance of brekkie for like, it's like late, it's like lunch, Eastern, breakfast, Pacific. That makes sense. Is it time for the gathering is the funniest thing. Yeah, because the pigeons gather like along my window every single morning. And like there are like 20 of them and they all pull up and like you hear them. Like my blinds are down, but you hear them all like land and then their little like they make this sound. I don't even know how to like describe it. Oh yes, there's the recipe that we're gonna be following today. We're gonna be making our own salsa verde as our base as well from scratch. So I got some tomatillos and some other things that we're gonna be throwing in there, and I'm very excited for them. But there's a gathering of pigeons in my windowsill every morning. So usually it happens way earlier. It's a weekend, so maybe they start a little later because like they sleep in. But yeah, no, they're just vibing today. Oh, one of them left, so now it's just one, but it's usually like 20, and like they talk to each other, like they like who to each other. I don't even know, like they're not owls, but you know what I mean. What's chilaquiles? Chilaquiles. I did not know about them until yesterday. Essentially, think of it like breakfast, like in the best way, like using this word as a positive and accurate descriptor, like soggy nachos. It's like you take tortilla chips and you cook them a little bit in, you like recook, like they're cooked, they're made already, but you kind of cook them in, or you fry them in like a salsa, and you can use different salsas as like the base, and then you can throw in some avocado, some crema or sour cream is what we're gonna be using today, some cheese. It's just delicious. I think it's like, if you have the tortilla chips already, this is like an instant, like just feast. Like you get just a lot of good food. We're making the tortilla chips from scratch, which is gonna make it a little bit more complicated, but like we've done it before, and I think we could do it again. We're gonna do probably 1 cup of masa for like the flour bits, for like the corn. I don't even know like if there's another word for masa or if it's just masa. That and like we're gonna do 1 cup of that, a little bit less than a cup of water, a little pinch of salt in there. Gonna mix that up. Once it's good, we're gonna split it into little balls. We're gonna let the balls vibe for like 15-20 minutes. While that's happening, we're gonna be cooking our tomatillos, which are these little like green tomato looking things. They're probably tomatoes or some relative of tomatoes. I think we looked this up at some point during stream. And then we're going to boil those with some onion for like 10 minutes. Then we're gonna blend it in with some cilantro and serrano peppers. And then I think we're actually boiling serrano peppers too. And then that's how we get our salsa base. And then by the time that the salsa is ready, we're going to have our masa, our tortilla base is going to be ready as well. So we're gonna press those, toss them onto the stove top. It's gonna be like probably 45 seconds, 1.5 minutes per tortilla. We're probably gonna make maybe like 8 of them to cook them. And then we're gonna slice them into 6 chips per tortilla. We're gonna take those chips, we're going to fry them in some oil. Then we're gonna have some fresh tortilla chips, which I've never made before and I'm really excited to have. And then we're gonna take those, toss them into a skillet. Well, we're gonna heat up the salsa in the skillet. We're gonna toss the tortilla chips in there, and then maybe throw some stuff on top. I don't know if we're gonna put the sour cream while it's in there or afterwards, but we're just gonna have our nice little breakfast lunchy meal. I'm so excited. 11:11. 11:11. Yes, okay, thank goodness it works. Whew. My goodness. Hello, I'm the pigeons. How are you? Hi, pigeons. That one's still vibing there. They've grown to like me. They used to be scared of me, but they've grown to like me. But I totally have a video of birds fighting outside my front window. Did I share that? Yeah, I don't think so. Bird beef is so funny. They like, wow, it sounds like I'm talking about like bird meat. But like birds, like there's just something, I don't even know. I don't know if it's like specifically like pigeons or other ones, but it's just so funny seeing like them feel like anger. I don't even know, as long as they're like okay, but it feels like when you see a dog do something that feels human-like, you're like, that was interesting. But that's what anyway, that's when I see them interact with each other. I'm a pigeon, don't cook me. I will not cook you, pigeon that's on Madison Lee's account. But I will not cook you. That sounded like something that someone would say if they were gonna cook them. But I will not. I'm gonna get my chat open on here too so I can just like scroll up and see things. Actually, psych, I have a mouse right here. We got a wireless mouse just for this. Let me bring it over here. Oh, this is sick. Oh, God, I love having a mouse here. There's the recipe. Also, Survivor Nerd, I hope you're well. I'm so excited. We're gonna start this very soon too. I actually have a little bit more time than I anticipated today. I think I need to end stream. I have to stop streaming by 3:30. Oh no. If I leave by 4:30. By 4:30. Ideally earlier than 4:30, but by 4:30 we need to be done. And that for me is in 3.5 hours. So we're hopefully gonna finish this in way less time. And then we'll eat it, we'll vibe for a little bit. I'm already sweating under my pits, so you're gonna be noticing that. Just gotta let you know ahead of time because I feel like if I say it out loud before you identify it, then it suddenly makes me feel better about it. But letting you know, these birds were dive bombing each other. Holy crap, that's like, I don't even know what game I'm thinking of. That's straight out of a video game. The way, like, I like how, like, they don't even, like, see this in, like, movies and TV shows and, like, have to, like, be like, oh, I want to do that. They creatively are like, I'm gonna fly in the air and just go for it and hope for the best. I sound like I'm going crazy. It's so funny, but it's so good. It's also so hot in here. Do I want to open a window? Honestly, it's hot outside too. We might go AC. I'm gonna bring I'm still here. You can still, I am a voice in the wind or something. Not the wind, there's no wind in here. Probably gonna do this. I'll keep it handy. It's gonna be such a waste of, why is the pigeon, it's staring at me. It like became aware, I think. Hello? Oh. Its head is just like rotating in a lot of directions. It's cool neck functionality there. The mobility is next level. Anyway, me and that pigeon's just gonna vibe the whole stream. I think they know. I think maybe like they know. Like, I didn't even take any of the food out. I got broth on the side, but they're not looking at the broth. Let me do this. Let's first give you a set of 10,000 points. Don't you start blasting Twitch streams on me when I open the Twitch app. There we go. Let me give you all points. And points, all, and then we're gonna get started, just for the sake of like semi-time. Although, again, we have plenty today. We don't have unlimited today, but we got plenty of it. All 10K. Enjoy your 10,000 points. Thank you for being here for stream. Gonna close that. The police are already here. Or maybe it's the fire department. They heard about how good our food's about to be. But anyway, let me think about what we need for this. So I have this bowl. I think we can use this bowl for the, you can see yourself, that's you. We can use this bowl for the masa and stuff. I think we should start with it at least, for sure. And then let me grab a tray, another tray actually, for us to lay these things out. I didn't super plan this, mainly because, let me try to do this without making an absurd amount of noise, because I know my microphone is sensitive. Let's put you here for a second. We didn't super plan this because this idea literally was provided to us like, again, like 12 hours ago. But I do think, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right. Oh, can I put you in there? Sorry. Gentle, gentle, and we're good. Beautiful. That was a good stretch on the knees, to be honest. So popular, even the pigeons want to watch him stream. The pigeons, this stream is filmed in front of a live studio pigeon. They want the chilaquiles. They do. I'm telling you, it's not afraid of me. Good morning, Lily. Genuinely good morning. It is definitely morning for you. I'm going to rewash my hands because I kept touching things. That soap is really giving clown vibes. I've been hearing clown things. Send them my way. I almost burned the kitchen down this morning with my toaster. Oh my God, and it charred the bagels. I get so afraid of that. I like, in my parents' house for a while, like now they don't do this, but like for a while, like when we grew up, like we always just like left our toaster plugged in. And like, luckily it's been fine, but I have so many trust issues now that like I leave everything unplugged. But when I first started switching to like unplugging things, when I'm like unplugging like the kitchen appliances when I wasn't used to, when I wasn't using them anymore, I was like, this is like extremely annoying. Like is this really what people do? But like now I get paranoid if I leave it plugged in. I'm scared of kitchen appliances. I fear what they can do. Like I fear that they're gonna lash out. That's why like I didn't end up getting any smart ones. Although like they're probably more manageable. And then if you have like a smart switch, like the good ones, like the ones that make the sound, like the ones that I got, I understand that it genuinely does cut the power. But I like to see it not plugged in for my brain and my mind. Are we lingering? Yeah, we are. I'm gonna turn that up for a second. I probably should have it turned up anyway. Also, Giselle, enjoy your 376 seltzer. And Maniac, enjoy your 259 seltzer. Hello. Why is, oh my God, my mouse was on something and the 1111 thing was massively covering my screen. I was like, whoa, did we just get like Super 1111 before? That's literally, did you hear the soap make the sound? Or did you just imagine what it was? What a baddie placement. Honestly, yeah, I feel like it's giving, it's got a look to it. I don't even know, like, maybe the shape is, maybe this is what we need. Maybe this will help. Maybe this is, I feel like it's the perfect placement. Because if I put it on just one, then like it doesn't, yeah. I never really understood how people place their mics on that. Because like I wear like loose shirts. Like this thing is flowing, you know? Like my shirt's loose. I want to jump like that, but I feel like you're gonna hear the wind. But yes, anyway, thank you. It's so bright, right? It's so bright here, and like I have my windows open. Oh, let me actually, hold on, gonna have to, BRB, gonna do a quick technical adjustment for the sake of loud sounds and having to open windows. One moment, please. Please enjoy this wonderful lingering sesh and this BRB sign that is going to bounce around the screen for the next like minute or so. I have unfortunately scared the pigeon away. Wait, I'm back. Yes, it worked. I scared the pigeon away by accident. That was my bad. Did not mean to do that. It'll come back. It'll come back. I approached the window, and it was like no, too much contact, not enough bread. Continue my streak. I'm glad you got to have your streak. Look forward to the pics later. But don't waffle too much. You're right. And that would work so well for me. Oh, I have frozen waffles because Amira moved. Still like reachable, like not like super, not like a far distance away. But there were a lot of stuff in her freezer that like she was like, it's gonna be annoying to like carry this and like take it and like manage it. So she gave it all to me. So I got frozen waffles now. I forgot about that. I am waffling right now. I know. I'll stop talking soon. We're gonna start making our stuff in a moment. And by in a moment, I mean in probably 1 minute. Yeah, just about that. The people that wear hats and clip it to the hat. Oh my God, yeah. The positioning is just, it's interesting because like even if I put it here, then it just gives me like more of like a V-neck look. Like and like it's fine, but like it starts to show some parts that I'm not ready to show yet. I say as like I have like shirtless photos on my Instagram. Like one, it's at a pool. It's at a pool. But I can have as many. I can have as many as I want. But anyway, sorry. I just needed to make a nip joke. Every time I talk about nipples, I'm like, I don't do that a lot. I'm already making it weird. Anyway, let me put this here. Let me serve myself one last good pour of my mate. It's your choice to show what you want to show and when. Exactly. But TLDR, I'm sweating. Another one so soon? I know. We were literally live, like, we may as well have just continued streaming. It's just absurd. Thrifted waffles, basically. I wore a thrifted shirt yesterday, and I was really excited about it. I was really happy. It was cool to wear it out, and I felt like it really worked. DigiWolf, welcome back. It's your second seltzer. Another great song. Just gonna let that play for a sec. Okay, now I'm gonna lower that. Sorry, I know I made it a little bit loud. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're going to get my masa out. I did not look at this recipe for the tortillas because it's not part of this recipe. It's part of the OG recipe that we did. I didn't follow it until, I haven't looked at it in a while, but like I feel like I remember what to do. We are gonna go by weight measurements here because we like to be precise. We like to get things right, and the ratio here is crucial. But we're gonna do it mainly we're gonna wing the amount of this-ish, and then this is the masa that we're gonna use for the tortillas. And then for the water, that's where we're gonna be more controlled with it. Do not transition to a Gartic word. Oh my God, where I just leave stream on. No, do not fret. I'll be on camera for most of my streams. Hopefully all of them. I'm pretty sure I'm here for all my streams usually. Did you get any sleep? That's a really good question for me to answer another day. I got some. I got some sleep. I woke up and then I was gonna go back to sleep, and I was like, no, food and stream, and it was worth it. I'm glad I did. Am I extremely sweaty and probably gonna crash later? Yes, but I'll crash after the show, so it'll be okay. Also, Jackie, enjoy 243rd Seltzer and Bad Wolf. Oh, I already read Bad Wolf Seltzer, but enjoy it twice if you want. You don't have to. You enjoy it the number of times you want to enjoy it. But hi, I'm gonna grab this, oh, sorry. I'm gonna grab this so we can like do like an easy pour. Grab our bowl over here. Let's switch to our, this is the first time ever that we like genuinely, let me bring you like, maybe like that feels right. That we genuinely should not have to like turn off this camera at any point. And I'm so not used to it because I keep like thinking about the timing of like when I switch to this camera, like when I show stuff and when I don't. But I think we should be good. So for the masa, I'm gonna measure about, I wanna say about like a cup's worth. I think a cup will give us maybe like 8 tortillas. And I think that should be, here, we have our fun little, well, it's more fun with the smaller ones, I think. I don't know how to get the right motion. It's like baby keys. It sounds really fun in person, but like I need to be able to get a steady flow. I need to be able to play the spoon measurements like an instrument. Anyway, I'm gonna take about a cup of this. We're gonna see how much it weighs to get a better idea of like what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna do this, we're gonna tare it. Well, I'll start it on nothing. I think I could start it on with it, but it's fine. We'll tare it. Beautiful. It's at 0, as you can see. Boo-boo cups, boo-boo cups. I miss boo-boo keys. I think that's my Threads bio. I'm gonna bring it to like another platform because I feel like I want that to have more. I want it to identify me more. You're clean, right? You got a little thing over. Oh, nope, that's just a part of the thing. That's fine. All right, so let's do. We're gonna do about a cup. About a cup of this. We're gonna see how much it weighs, and we're gonna use that to determine how much water we put. I'm gonna put more. It's fine. If the bag were bigger, I would just stick the bag in there, but. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let's see how much we have in here. That looks like it is about 117. Okay, about 117 grams. So let's go for about 100. Let me lower the volume of the music a little bit. So let's go with, there we go. About 100 grams of water. Maybe for now. I'm gonna do like a slow pour, and we'll go from there. This might be okay. Boo-boo keys. Hi, Sterling. I look for work in literally 30 minutes. I am so sorry. I'm glad you get to, good morning or afternoon. I guess I'm so sleepy. Understandable. I'm sorry about work today. I'm glad you're like able to at least like check in. You had to continue your stream streak. I'm just out here. I'm like, oh no, work. But at least the stream streak. No, but genuinely, I am sorry that you have to go to work in like 30. That's a pain in the ass. Not something that I'm sure you want to do on a Sunday right now. So we have this. This was, again, 117. So that's good. I'm going to re-tare it. And we're going to fill this up with some water. Beautiful. Let's put about, no, I'm sure the water is not what I want. This looks fine. All right, so I think this will be about 120 maybe? No, actually I don't know. 200 and, ooh, that's not what I wanted. If I wanted to do this by weight, not by quantity, I think we did an even weight for each one. Did we do an even weight for each one? I think that's what I did originally. And I didn't do it by like measuring cup. So let's do this. Let's go a little. I want to know like what my max is, and then I'll add little by little afterwards, because we're gonna go based off of consistency. So if this is 213, I'm gonna drop like half of this, which again kind of would make some sense. It's about 174. What's that at? That's 139. All right, let me do. Oh no, I think we did like a 1-to-1 when it came to weight. You know what? This is why I have these recipes saved. That's why I have them saved right over here. I can just take a quick peek at the recipe list. If If you want to find these recipes as well, you can find them on our in our Discord server. I need to add the last streamed recipes. Where would I put this? The tortillas. Did I never throw them here? Did I never put them in my core recipe? Oh, because I did it based off of a thing. It's probably fine. I think it normally says 2 cups of the masa to 1 and it's like 75% in terms of like the amount. So if this is at 4, this is about half. Let's just start with this. We'll see what the consistency is like. I'll go with like most of this and we'll take it from there. So this is about how much water? This is about half a cup. A little bit, this is just about half a cup of water, maybe a little bit more. And if anything, if it feels like it's too watery, we can always add more masa. If it feels like it's too like dry, then we can add more water, which is the best part about all this. I'm gonna rinse one more time, so I'm gonna stick my hands in this. There we go. Yeah, look at those stream streaks fly. All right, I need to air this one out. I've been washing so much, this thing is just staying wet. And then I'll go here and we'll get this. I'm gonna go back to main recipe on here just so we have it handy. Beautiful. I don't know why I put this stream on a Monday. We're doing this on I put it on a Monday because I put it last night and I just put it on like tomorrow's date, but tomorrow's date was really today. See, now the sun's like lower and now it's like dimmer in here. Is it a cloud? Is it a cloud? Or do I need to change my things? It's a cloud. But we're gonna increase brightness a teeny bit and then eventually we'll do this. And then if it gets too bright, we'll figure it out from there too. All right, so let's do a little bit of a pour in here. We're gonna, oh wait, let's put some salt in here too. I wanna put like a pinch of salt. I'll put kosher salt. I've been enjoying using kosher salt because I have so much of it. It's such a large quantity. You've been upgraded to VIP seltzer bottle service. Oh my God, Sterling, wait. Where's the mouse? Let me see this. Let me see that message. There are the streaks. Oh my God, Sterling, congratulations on 500 seltzers. Wait, I have a button. I have a button. Thank you. Thank you for being here and claiming 500 seltzers. Oh no, not my chest. Oh, which one? Are we going to the... Okay. I mean, you called it. Congratulations on claiming 500 seltzers in here. Holy crap. That is 500 streams. That is 500 streams that you click that button in. Isn't that so wild to think about? Like you have the number, I think you're number 2. You're the second person to ever hit 500 for seltzers. Oh my God. Half of 1,000. It's so many. That is over, I mean, obviously it's over a year's worth of seltzers. It has been, but like it's truly a lot. Damn. All right, we're also gonna take some of this salt. Just gonna, that seems fine. Just gonna dump that in there because I don't want to overdo it. Okay, so this is probably okay. Just gonna do a little finger swirl. I'm gonna move my mouse so that I don't get this too dirty. And we're gonna begin pouring a little bit. Let's pour like half of that. And then I'm just gonna start just swirling it around. At the end of the day, we want to be able to have just one firm, just like ball of this, where if we take a piece and we pinch it together, we don't get any crack lines on it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add more. This smells so good. This smells like the last time we did this. All right, I'm gonna go lefty for the pour. And I'm going to, let's tilt you a little bit more in this way. There we go. Gonna pour a bit more. I'm definitely gonna need more water. But I wanna see it come together a little bit first because I'd rather, this is like one of those, again, it's forgiving, but the slow approach is probably going to get me better results because I'll actually be able to accurately tell what's happening here once it's all evenly mixed. I love a song. I would love to like, maybe Sunday mornings we can do like these streams because this is a good Sunday activity. I also realized I don't have work tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow. It's a holiday. It's a federal holiday at least. which means, well, I think the question is, what does that mean for stream? What is that? What can we do with this? What can we do with this time? Well, I don't want to say like we. I don't want to. You don't have to be like you. You know, the fact that you're here even at this time, it's not my normal stream time. I'm honored, and would not be hurt in any way if you could not make it or stay. Does it feel like clay or sand? It feels like moon sand. It feels like sand that like kind of holds its shape. Like if I do this. Like it, like, you know, they're my like grip finger. You can take a mold out of this. It does need to like ultimately still be one, like it's still too dry right now. You can tell because it's still very crumbly and it shouldn't be. So I'm gonna add a little more of this. This is about 140 grams of water, I believe, to the 117. So it is even a high ratio of water. This might be enough water here. Here you can already see there's the pasty bits when it's uneven. We'll see what happens when I actually mix it more. Let me see me either. I'm off until Wednesday. Oh, you got time. You got time this week. That's nice. That's like a nice little break. It's like a school vacation where like you get like a week off and like you forget like what it's like to like have school be a part of your day to day. See here now it's actually like sticking together. We're getting very close to the consistency. I think we're getting close to the consistency. Someone who definitely knows what they're doing can speak more to this than I can. But from the last like few times that I've done this, this seems like it's the right. It seems like we're getting there, and we're close to it. I should start using both hands. I mean, it doesn't even matter if I get any like masa on this. The question is if I'm going to need to get more water. Well, my sink is wireless, so it's just like a sensor. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Sorry, that sound probably wasn't very pleasant of like the bowl moving. I was not thinking about that. Let's grab you, stick you on here. I'm going to try to reuse this bowl as well for when we do this. I hope this is enough. Maybe I should have done more. This is about a quarter of... Maybe it'll be enough. You know what? If it's not enough, we'll have a really tiny batch, okay? We'll have a tiny, tiny batch of these. If anything, we always go overboard. So like it's time to level it out and make not enough food for me. But it's gonna help when it comes to frying because then we won't have as much to fry if we have fewer chips. All right, so now this looks like it's you know, it has like kind of come together into this little like doughy ball. I'm gonna take a piece like this. I'm gonna roll it up. Well, once you roll it out, roll it true. Let me take this, let me just kind of roll this into a ball. It is still falling apart a little bit. Like if I were to like press it, I think I could add a little bit more water. A tiny bit though, not much more. Let me try squeezing it one more time. Do one more little test here. You get a good portion out of that? Okay, good. You're right. Dough always, it's if any, like it'll also, maybe it'll even grow a little bit, but you're right, because these are gonna be chips, and this is like just a thing. So I have this ball here. I'm gonna press it. Have some little crackles. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. Sorry. My God, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. I like heard it and I was like, no. Add like a splash of water there. Do a little bit more. There we go. And I'm just gonna kind of mix that together, make it more pasty. A teeny bit. Because last time I think I did this, I went on the safer side and I went like a little bit dry, like maybe I did the consistency that we just saw right before this. I want to take a bite out of that. Exclamation point waffle. I should have breakfast versions. Imagine if I made the crusty menu, like different variations based on the time of day. That could be interesting, because that would be something where it doesn't need to be like a one-off change or like a permanent change. It's just like it's a time-based change. It'd mainly be the nighttime menu. A brekkie patty, yeah. Honestly, it smells good. This like, I feel like consistency-wise, flavor-wise, this probably will not taste very good if you bite into it. Like I feel like it's like, you know, again, it's the garlic situation where garlic smells delicious, but like when you eat raw garlic, I don't like that flavor. I love the flavor of cooked garlic, but raw garlic does not taste like what it smells like. I feel like this will not taste good. It's raw as hell, but the consistency. All right, so this I feel like looks pretty solid. I could just, what if we did, oh, sun's coming out again. You know what, we'll stay bright. Yeah, we'll stay bright for now, Maybe I can close a blind or two. Gonna grab you. Gonna roll you into a little ball. Gotta make sure it sticks together though. I mean, honestly, I feel like in general, like that press looks pretty good. Flashbang by the sun, truly. Oh no, it's really coming out. The clouds decided to move. Why would they do that? All right, so we have this ball. If I press it like that, this might be okay. Do I do like one more droplet of water in here? I mean, it's pretty okay. It doesn't feel dry. So it might be okay. I'm gonna try, you know what? This is gonna be my learning, because last time maybe it was still a little bit closer to this. I'm gonna put a teeny bit more water, tiny bit. That was quite a bit for this ratio. And I think that might help. And then also we'll see what it's like when it actually like absorbs stuff and does all that fun bits. Okay, so this is all in here. The muscle messiah's here. Right, the hair tied up. The hair is currently in a claw clip. All right, this looks good. And just roll it out. Sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take I don't know if I should take a paper towel or what. Last time when I let them sit, the water kind of like bundles up a little bit at the bottom. And when that happens, it leaves it like the ones at the bottom like a little bit wet. But I don't know what's better. You know what I might do? I'm gonna take my actually, this isn't gonna help really if I use parchment paper, because I'm gonna use parchment paper anyway for the press. So let's do this. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna do we're gonna weigh out some balls here. Our favorite. Here, I'm gonna put that there. I'll bring that there. I'm gonna rinse out the hands. Although the consistency is good enough. The consistency is good enough where kitchen towel at the bottom of the bowl. That's not a bad idea. That might help. Let me do a quick little dry here, even though I don't know how thoroughly I just washed my hands, but that's a problem for me to deal with later. Let's do, I think just one of them will be fine, so I don't need to cover the whole bowl. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm going to split these up into balls. I'm gonna put a plate here. Let's do this. We'll grab a red plate. Yeah, almost dropped this. Turn that on. Bring this here. I'll put this on like, there we go. And we're gonna just get our balls. We're gonna get our masa balls rolled. Where is this? Okay. So we have this, that's at 0. I think we're gonna go for, I mean, larger might be better here. Maybe we can go for like the 15s, because we do want these to turn into chips. Tossed in red salsa, topped with fried. Yes, exactly. What Lily said. Let's see, how much do you weigh? 19. You know what? 19 could work. Let's do this. Let me grab another plate. Either way, I'm going to dishwash. I didn't end up dishwashing last night. I did not end up dishwashing last night. I'm going to turn. All right, brightness coming back down. Or you know what? I have an idea. What if I turn off the kitchen lights back there? That might help, so it's not as washed out. Okay, I think that's a little bit better, right? You could see behind me, and then it's fine if I'm overexposed. So I'm gonna take these and I'll put this, I'll slide this down, and I'll put that there. So for now, you're just gonna see some like globs. I'm gonna put you here. Let's grab another ball. So we're gonna go, I guess maybe like the 15 to 20 bit is good. We get some big tortilla chips. 16, that looks good. Get over here. 13. 18. And then I'm gonna roll each of them up, and then I'm gonna put them back into this bowl as like little balls, and then we're gonna let them vibe for like 20 minutes while we make our salsa. They can also be made with green salsa as well. Yes, we're actually gonna be making it with green salsa today. I found a new recipe from Serious Eats. Like I found like a different recipe than what we looked at last night from Serious Eats, and I like the recipe a lot. And also I am very familiar with Serious Eats and like Kenji's YouTube channel, where I saw a video of him making it, and I was like, okay, the video guidance is useful for this. So then we're actually gonna make a green salsa. But you can use, you're right, like as in, you can use any, there are different salsa bases you can use. As long as you have enough of it, you're good to go. I would like to try the red salsa version at some point. But while I was going with this recipe, I'm like, you know what, I'll just stick with their green salsa. 15 could be okay. All right, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tortillas, oh no. Gotta make them bigger. That's fine. If I do this, and I put that there, and I put this here. Each ball here will be, well, each cluster here will be 1 tortilla. And each tortilla is gonna add 1.5 minutes of cook time. 15. That's a big one. This is gonna be like a 22 maybe. Oh, what? All right, 17. That's fine. Might get how many of these? You're right. This is making a lot. Each of these is gonna turn into 6. Maybe we can turn them into like 4 tortilla chips each. Just like 4 larger ones. Also, love, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. We got 16. What are you? You're 27. Let me add you to like this. You're 19 now. And what are you? 24. You look light. What are you? 14 and a half. We could fix that. 19. And then what are you? 20. This is fine. Okay, so now that we can move our scale. I got all of these. I'm gonna roll these into balls, and we're gonna put them into this bowl, and we're gonna let them sit there for about 20 minutes while we make our salsa. I love green salsa. I also love red. I just love food in general. Real. Same. All right, just gonna kind of get this as together as I can. I was like, should I put a little more water with this? Maybe, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put one there. I haven't heard this song in forever. Another ball here. What a nice way to start the day. This food is gonna hit too. I hope my avocados are okay. If they're not though, it's okay. I didn't end up getting another avocado. I was like, let me trust in my own, because if I get another one, then I'm gonna have the same situation happen. I'd rather just learn from my mistake this time. Also, I was thinking about the budget. Although another avocado would have been fine, but I think my avocado might be okay too, the one that I have here, because it's more of a topping and as opposed to like a core chemical ingredient that will change the structural integrity. It's like a really nice to have, but worst case, I can just drown it in cheese and sour cream and hope for the best. There you go. Get a little preview of that, you know, turn that like that. Oh yes. Oh yeah, thank you. You're right. I appreciate you doing that. I have avocados and set them on the counter to ripen. I don't check in on time and it rots. Rinse and repeat, truly. That's how it goes. It's the worst. And avocados are not cheap. They're like more manageable when you buy like a bag of like a couple of tiny ones, but still. You know what's wild though? Why don't I ever find like giant like avocado? Like my friend, like Amira, Amira has an avocado tree. Not here, but like her family has an avocado tree, and those avocados are huge. They're massive. I've never like I did not know that avocados looked like that until I went to like Amira's home. How? Why don't they look like that in the store? When I'm talking about huge, I'm talking about like picture like a squash, but it's just avocado. Like why would they, are the tiny ones like a different breed or are they like genetically making these worse like intentionally? I do understand like quantity wise, maybe it's not the most convenient where like once you open it, like you kind of have to use it. But like hell, I want them. I want them here. Let's get this ball here. It's very common in Latin America for avocados to be the size of papayas. Yeah. And it's the dream. Have my spinach, I use a little bit of it, forget about it, it turns into green slime and then I throw it away. Also, it's a repeat. Same with like, God, I do that with, I'm trying to do it less because it keeps happening to me. I fixed my like my lettuce problem, but like my cilantro that happens with, like it happens with, like I have a bunch of cilantro right now for this recipe. I do not need as much as I got, but like I just got the smallest unit that they were selling. And here we got our balls. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna cover this, probably with another paper towel to be honest. Did you just hear my knee crack? Because I felt my knee crack. And then we're gonna make our salsa, which is gonna be relatively quick, I think, except for like waiting by the stovetop. But I think it'll be okay. I think I have, actually I need to see if I have a compressor on this mic. I hope I have a compressor on this mic. Let's get another paper towel. Do I have any other rags that I can use for this? Not really. I mean, I do, but I'm gonna like try to go like a little, maybe like some like light moisture. Give it some sort of like weight, some sort of structure. There we go. Okay, so we have them covered. These are our balls, and then and then we're gonna put these on the side. We'll put them behind us so we can see them. Right over there, and we'll go back here. We'll take these plates and we'll keep them handy because we can use this. We're gonna use this plate again when we actually take each ball and like press it. That's not gonna be for for like a tiny little bit. We are gonna be bringing this back out. We're gonna be cutting a white onion for our salsa. So now we're gonna put together our salsa. It should be a pretty easy process. The recipe for this is, what do we need for this? We need our tomatillos, which we do have. I'm gonna grab them now actually. We're gonna grab our ingredients. We're gonna need 1 small white onion. We need some cilantro. Okay, and I need my peppers. These look okay. Cilantro, I have a ton of. I'm actually going to bring the cilantro out. I'm gonna bring these out on like a plate. Again, we can dishwash. We are gonna dishwash regardless. All right, I'm gonna bring out a platter of ingredients right now. There's so much cilantro here. This is not okay. This is not. You know what? So like this is like, I have this much. I'm gonna take, you know what, so I'll put it all down. We'll figure it out. I'll take an onion and our tomatillos. Get over here. Beautiful. I'm gonna need to wash these probably. I mean, we're gonna boil them actually. So I don't know how much we really need to wash them, but, and I'll grab a white onion over here that I'll bring out. And we have our white onion. I'm going to change, man, it's getting bright over there. I may actually have to close a window. I don't even know which one though. But like the close-up cam has got some light. So let's think. Let me look at what we have to do here, and then we'll figure it out from there. Boo Boo knee. Boo knees. God, once I ate 10 little cutie oranges and wait, cutie oranges? What are these? I do that with oranges. I'm like, yum, oranges. Then I eat 3. Oh wait, I want to like avocados so badly. I believe to keep up with grocery store chain demand, like supply chain stuff. They're picked before ripeness to be transported, so that's why they're smaller. So if they kept them like, so that's just what they look like. Oh, so they're not like a different breed. They're just like babies. Cuties, the small mandarin oranges. Aw. I don't know. I feel like I'm so used to only like identifying those as like seeing small oranges and then them actually as being clementines. Or are those like the same? No, because I feel like clementines are like little pieces that like come out. Oranges is like one structure. So these really are like little baby oranges. I'm gonna grab these. Let's see what I need to do here. I need to take the tomatillos, serranos, and onion in a medium saucepan covered with water. Bring to a boil over high heat, then reduce to a simmer. The onion, I need 1 small white onion. I think this is like a medium one. I'm probably gonna cut this up a little bit because I'm gonna want it to blend properly, and also it's gonna be kind of a pain to like have this. I hope that this all fits in the container that I need it for. And then split in half is what they're saying for it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna split it into quarters. And then the serrano peppers, stem and seeds removed. I don't think I'm gonna remove. I'll cut it. I don't think I'm gonna remove the seeds. I'll take the spice. And then these, let me actually just throw these into the pot. Well, our saucepan. Here's our saucepan right here. Again, I don't think I need to wash these because I'm gonna boil them right now. And I'm taking off the skin. This is a little less than 1.5 pounds. I did get to use the scale at the grocery store. Look at how cute they are. Here, let's take this out. Let's bring our trash out as well. Handy dandy trash. I'm not keeping the water either or anything. In terms of avocado side, they're also different varieties. Interesting. How like small or how big? I mean, I feel like I don't know how much bigger they can get from what I've seen. But like, are there like baby avocados? Okay, wait, the tiny corn, what is the thing that looks like corn at least, that looks like tiny corn that people call tiny corn, is that like related to corn at all? Is it actually related to corn, or is it just like cute and looks like corn so people say it, the same way that people say that like describe broccoli as like tiny green trees, but obviously they're not trees? Well, they're trees in our heart, but not by scientific definition probably. I say probably because I don't know. I didn't define what trees are. I'm not the Lorax. We're almost here. God, I'm thinking of your comment yesterday. You're like, the Lorax hates me. You okay? This one's looking a little possibly foul. I don't like what I'm seeing on this one. I'm gonna throw this one out. Had some substance in there. Had to sacrifice that one. Can't win them all. Let's see you. It's like I don't know how to pick these either. I mean, like, how do you know when it's really like under here? The rest of these look good though. The rest of these are looking clean. Perch, enjoy your 418 seltzer. Baby corn is just corn? Okay, so is it actually just like baby corn? Like, is it like early corn? Like corn when it's like still learning how to read and write and stuff? It's on its way. Beautiful. This looks good. I'm gonna throw these in here. It's like I want to give them a rinse anyway. I know I don't have to, but I want to. I'm gonna just quickly. It's like they just got like a little layer of something on them, you know? All right, I should have probably put this in like a bowl. I'm gonna just throw these in here. So now we got those sitting in here. I'll take these. I'll take out the stems. I'll just cut the stems off. There we go. I don't think I've ever used serranos. I don't know if like this is gonna be the same deal as like the whole onion situation. Not onion, the same jalapeno situation. Hi, Best Gameplay, welcome in. It's just like how Brussels sprouts are just small cabbages. Exactly. Oh wait, you know what? There's something that forgot to do today. Gotta do this because I gotta use my mouse. And let me do this. Where's my mouse? Beautiful. Forgot about that. Okay, cool. So we have this here. I'm gonna just slice these open, and we're gonna just let me try slicing them. Maybe like in, I don't know, like what the best. I don't know how to cut these, and I don't know if these are also gonna release like oils into my skin. Oh yeah, these do have like seeds and stuff inside. All right, let's cut that in half. I'm just taking you and I'll cut you in half too. Don't worry, I'm like doing this slowly. Get that first cut. I don't know if I should use, this is the one thing where like normally I'd watch a video for like, how do I remove the seeds of this? But like I said, this was an idea that was provided to us last night. So we're learning on the go. Get the seeds out. Yeah, it's gonna burn my fingers probably. There we go. Although last stream, like, it didn't burn until after stream, which was very interesting too. Yeah, remove those, and I'll remove the seeds from here too. Are serranos even that hot? Like, I know jalapenos. I don't know what serranos taste like. All right, that's probably fine here. So I'm gonna take these, and I'm just gonna toss them. Let's just double check here. Combine these, the serranos. I'm gonna put these two serranos in here. I am going to wipe this off. I'm gonna pull you here. I'm gonna use the back of this knife to just get these seeds away to minimize seed exposure. Seed exposure. So I don't know how unpleasant of a sound that is. Hopefully not the worst. There we go. Hey, Crosswords. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Let me do a little rinse because we're avoiding the jalapeno incident again. The reason why my soap sounds like a clown nose is because of how fast I run through it. Although we've had this soap I've had for a while. This was my temporary soap actually. I had like a nice lemon scented like foam soap. And then I ran out of it, so then I have like backup soaps for when I run out of soap and I don't have anything else. And this is my backup soap, and then I got too comfortable. My worst fear happened. I got too comfortable. All right, so we have tomatillos serranos. We need the onion in a medium saucepan. We're going to cut this onion. I'm gonna rinse this in a knife as well. I'll take a little seed over there. That's fine. I'm gonna rinse the knife. Either way, this is cutting the same food that's gonna go in the same place, so it should be okay. I'm using my big knife. I prefer this knife when it comes to cutting this stuff. Let me see why I'm removing the seeds. I think they're a little spicier than jalapenos. Ooh, did jalapeno okay? The instructions for this recipe say to remove the seeds. I think the seeds make it a little more spicy, which like for me isn't usually an issue. But I'm just doing it for the sake of them saying with the seeds removed, so I'm like, okay. But it's probably fine with the seeds too. Like I probably could have, if I had made this before and I'd experienced it, then like I probably, actually I feel like I have made this before. we made a salsa verde when we did our taco stream, which this is just like a variation of in some capacity. This is like another, we're basically doing very similar things. So we're making our tortillas right now. We're gonna make the tortilla chips. Our masa back there, oh, I didn't even check. Also, best gameplay, thank you for the follow. Does anyone know how long ago we set those to rest? I think we're gonna be fine regardless. Because like by the time that like this is ready, those definitely would have had enough time to rise. Let's get this removed. And I'm just gonna cut this into quarters. It's got like that thin layer of skin, that film on there. There we go. Stunning. Okay, that was sticky. Let's do this. One there, and then I'll take you. All right, I'm gonna take this, throw it in there. I'm gonna throw it in there. Take this and do the same thing. Just throw that in there too. All of this is gonna get blended together. to make this salsa, so we should be okay. All right, so this is what we have in here. I'm gonna fill this up until it's fully covered in water. And then we're going to bring it to a simmer. Let me see, bring it to a boil over high heat, reduce to a simmer, let it vibe for like 10 minutes, stirring occasionally to make sure all the sides are softened, and then we drain them, put them in the blender, we add the cilantro, a little bit of salt, blend it together, we got our salsa. And by the time that that's ready, we can then we can flatten our tortillas, we can toss them onto the stovetop to cook them, and then we'll cut them into the chip shapes, and we'll toss them into a wok with oil to fry them. And then we're almost done. That's most of this stuff is stuff that you don't need to do every time you make this. We're just making stuff from scratch because I love to do that on stream, because why not? If there's any place to do it, I feel like this is one of them. So I'm just gonna do this, gonna fill this up till it's fully covered in water. Fully submerged in water, rather. You can see that here. If I push them down, they got some room. So now I'm gonna put this on the stove. I'm gonna move the camera so you can actually take a look at what this looks like. Because I like when you can see what we're doing. Let's go to our wide, grab you, shift you over here. Sorry, probably hearing a lot of sounds here. Got a lot of cables running to my kitchen. That's probably okay. All right, you can see almost nothing there, so that's good. And then I can just shift you out there. Got all that light. Maybe that's okay. That's probably fine. All right, you got a solid view there. So let's turn on the heat. I'll put that on like a medium heat. I kind of have half a mind to cover it, to maybe let that heat up a little bit faster. Just kind of get that going. I'm gonna shift it over here. I am gonna open a window because it's gonna start getting warm in here, and then eventually when we are cooking stuff that gets hot, look at that, you can kind of see outside in a way. Eventually when it starts getting hot, when it starts getting hot, when it starts getting smoky, we're gonna need the windows open anyway. I would say it's been about 10 minutes. Okay, sick. This song has an extended version that I didn't know existed until today, by the way. It was good, it was really good. It's just like an extended cut of this. Okay, so now, while that's on the stovetop, what can we move on to? Let me think. Let's see what we have to do, what else we need to do. So we can start getting our like tortilla press and stuff out and ready, and then I'll get my wok out eventually too. So let me rinse these off while I can. I'll do an actual wash. I hope that everyone's having a good Sunday today. If you have any plans today and you want to share, feel free. My plans are this, and then seeing my friend and her band sing. Well, they're gonna play, but she's gonna sing. And I think she plays an instrument too. And then I don't have work tomorrow, so now I'm thinking about whether or not I'm gonna stream later tonight, or or maybe I'll watch something. I don't know. Maybe no, I don't think I'll go out. I don't have that kind of social battery. Or do I? No, I don't. I actually don't know anymore. I think like it really comes down to like what the plan is, because like now at this point I'm like, if there's music involved, I'm kind of there. I can't wait to tell you what what our new side quest is, if it goes through, and that'll be by next weekend. All right, so what do we have here? So we got our knives. Our knives are wiped down. That's gonna be on there. Let's set a timer, 10 minutes, 0 seconds. It's gonna be impossible to see anyway. Hold on. Is there a time? No. Do I have anything up there? It looks like I do, but I don't. I can't tell. I feel like I need to like turn off my lights. Do I need to weigh anything else for this too? I don't think so. I think we're good. But I can't open that, so never mind. The dance classes have been your training for the concert tonight. Oh yeah, imagine. I think the show tonight is gonna be, honestly, yeah, I'll jam. I think the music for tonight is gonna be more like side sway, like swaying into the vibe of the song. But like these dance classes are training me for something. They're training me for something. I can officially socialize with 2 people from my dance class, like outside of dance. I've hung out with I've like talked to outside of dance class, 2 people from my dance class so far, where I could see us going out, and then we could actually, we can get a routine going, and we could just bring that out. We can make the movie scene come to life. Oh, thank you. Did that work? Also, there is a timer. It's just you can't see it because it's too bright in here, and I never stream when the sun is out. I don't have it in me. But let's see. Where's the... Okay, this one has a little more potential. Really, that needs like 10. Oh, let's bring it to a boil. How are you looking right now? You can see my hand over here. Take a quick little peek. That's not even close. The heat's definitely on though, so that's good. So probably in like 5-ish minutes, once we see this timer hit like 12 or 11, we'll peek at it. If it's boiling, then we can bring it down, and then we'll let it simmer for like a little bit longer. Let's get our station ready for our tortillas. So we're gonna grab our tortilla press, which is in here. I'm also gonna need this at some point. I actually think I'm gonna put that back away though, because I'm not gonna use that yet. We do have our tortilla press, which I'm very excited to use. I love this thing. It's beautiful. Am I gonna wanna put anything down over here? I always feel weird. I want to put like a towel down. I always feel weird having that just like on the surface, because like this is like a brick. I mean, it's cast iron. It's heavy. I know it's like, I think my counter material is supposed to be strong, but like I'm scared. Like I don't want to find out what happens if like I'm wrong or if I overestimated the strength of this counter. I don't think I need this right now, so I can move you too. I am going to use this. So this is what I'm going to end up putting my tortillas on. I'll bring that over here. This is going to be our tortilla press. We're going to get some parchment paper. And we're going to be using this parchment paper for our tortilla press. We're going to cut it in half also, and I'll show you kind of how that works. Oh, what's the time there? Oh, it's oh yeah. I see this miscommunication. It's a good question. 2:10, I think. Something like that. If you type in exclamation point time, you can also see the time that it is here. I forget about the command all the time. But the reason why the time in here sometimes matters, it matters often, but I feel like, oh, we're just about off. We still have a little bit of time. I was like, how close are we? We still have a little bit of time. Yeah, I never use that command. I always forget it exists. I think it was like one of like the first commands that I added for this thing. We rarely do check the time. We don't use the time command. We only mention the time when it's 11:11. There it is. I was like keeping an eye out. When we started talking about the time and I saw that it was 10, it was the 10th minute. So for anyone who's new or hasn't been here during an 11th minute of the hour, at the 11th minute of the hour in line with Eastern Daylight Time, so like if you're off by like half an hour, then it's not, you don't experience seeing it for your time zone, unfortunately. But at 11:11, see, here we go. And then any messages, you get a bullet bill. There you go, see that one behind me? Flying. But at 11:11, or anything that's in line with 11. When it's 11:11 for somebody, usually, you can type in exclamation point 11, or you can type in 11:11, or a lot of variations of it, and you'll get 1,111 points, and you get to make a fish. I'm actually going to switch this here, so I'm going to show you kind of what the setup looks like. I'm going to go check on that in a moment as well. I'm going to rotate this though, because I kind of want to lean on it like this. And then this, I don't really know what I'll use this for. I'll just kind of put it there as like the edge of each tortilla can like touch this surface. So maybe it'll be easier to like lift it up when I need to. I don't understand a thing, but don't worry. Honestly, it doesn't make too much sense. It just came to be, and that's how we ended up with it. Let's take a peek at how our water's doing over here. I see some light bubbles. There's some light bubbling in there. You know what we can do? We can turn on the light. Okay, that's a little bit better. I do see some light bubbles. There's a lot of stuff in there and not a lot of water, so that's going to be like a noticeable difference that we got there. What I'll do is I'll leave this open so that we get a slightly better view and we can see it consistently. I'm going to put these scissors away because I'm just holding them right now. Yeah, it's just a fun chat thing, yeah. And then it sounds good. Ooh, eating fish. Probably the one that came from our wishes. Enjoy though. Enjoy your food. I love food. I mean, I say that a lot. But that's why we end up spending so much time cooking, and also because we have to eat. We don't really have a choice. but it's one of my favorite parts of life. All right, gonna grab you. Gonna pour myself. This math is like gone, like it's done. But I'm gonna lie to myself and tell me that there's still potential. Tell myself there's still potential. Our wishes worked. I'm glad you used that emote. I love that emote now. I don't think I need this mouse anymore. I've already moved what I needed to move. We've done what we needed to do. Oh wait, let me move that timer also on. What on this screen? Is that timer up there? Do I even have a timer on this? I definitely have a timer on the screen. Yeah, it's chilling. It's invisible up here. Okay, there we go. Just the random timer will just vibe right there. I mean, that's a spot for it, you know? It's just on my toaster now. That's fine. Is this from the Mayo stream? That one's from the that one's from the French fry stream. That was from Wednesday. It was when I tried, that clip there was when I tried the fries in the sriracha. So we were going through each one and I took the fries and I dipped in the sriracha and I ate it and I was like, oh God, it was so good. Fuck, I want fries now. Look at this. Katie, enjoy your 318 seltzer. Check out my bag of fries that I have here now. Ooh, I forgot about my waffles. Hey, quick question. Where I found my fries? It's a really small bag. This was like our half portion. These are all the fries that we have left, but it's just like a bag of like first fry fries. So these, you can't see any of that because I'm out of my close-up cam. Here's my close-up cam. Some light please. These fries here, these are frozen first fry fries. So I could honestly toss these in oil right now. But when I want to have these, I'll heat up oil, throw these in for a couple minutes, and then I got a nice side of fries for like one more meal. Let me throw them in with I'll throw them in with like my frozen food. But batch preparing stuff and freezing them is the move. I'll turn that up for a sec. Do one more pour. Again, just for like the sip, just for the liquid. That's really not. I'm gonna turn up the heat more. Like it's bubbling, it's getting there. When the timer's done, regardless, when that timer hits 0 that you see at the bottom corner, we'll take it off. Because I think it should be enough. Everything just needs to be soft. Let me just do a light stir actually while we're there. Let's grab a little spatula. Spatula. I'm gonna grab one of these. Well, it's like a wooden spoon thing. Just gonna kind of rumble these around. It's like a stew. I really do need a Dutch oven. This would have been great in a Dutch oven. A little 6-quart. They are getting a little soft on the outside though, which is good. Don't let these can use some work. Could I leave some? That smells good. Whoa. Oh, that smells like my mom's cooking. Oh my God, wait, that smells like in the morning when like you wake up and like you smell food and then you go to the kitchen and your mom's cooking something. Oh God. That was a sensation. That like threw me back. Do you know what else threw me back? How bright it is in here. All right, what if we're gonna kill one of these lights. We're gonna kill that one. Let's see if that helps. Maybe it'll reduce a little bit of the light that we got going on in here. Okay, so you see some bubbles in there. It looks like, since it's only coming from one side, it's like something on the edge is like farting. Sorry, not to make you have to think about that. Shout out to Mom Says. Shout out to Mom Says. And my best gameplay. I'm gonna do another gentle stir, just to see kind of how this is going. I do like this. This is a really good saucepan though. I do like it a lot. And this was like one of like my like budget picks. I mean, still more than regular, but like this is when I was stressing out over cookware and I'm like, do I go high end and just like commit and just say it's gonna last a lifetime, or do I go with something that claims to be the same, that's like cheaper because like you can't tell when it's like a name brand or not. And so far I'm so happy with this one. What is this? Oh, telling me to turn off my alarms for tomorrow. I should turn off my alarms for tomorrow. I'm feeling a warm spot. Which one of these is Patrick is the real question, and which one's Mr. Krabs? All right, so now that these are bubbling, I think I could start, I think we're getting close to a boil. I think I could turn it down to the simmer. So I'll lower the volume, I'll lower the heat, the volume. I'll lower the heat. Does it say to leave it covered or no? I feel like leaving it covered might help. I just don't want it to overflow. I mean, if it does, we've seen this overflow before. Let's take a look at these instructions anyway. Reduce to a simmer, simmer until completely softened. It doesn't say to cover them, but I kind of want to. And we'll just take a peek. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes of this covered should probably be fine, I think. If it overflows and we clean it. It says a day 2. Oh, I think it says today, but I can change that to make it less confusing. I'll remove it from the title to help it be less misleading. Although I think I need to do it from here. Stream manager, edit stream info. It does kind of look like today. Splendid. Remarkable. Here we go. That's good. All right, so in about 4 minutes, we'll take those off. We can take a peek. Actually, no, we'll take a peek at these balls in a second. Not in a second, I mean like after that's ready. Because when that's ready, we're gonna take them out, put a pinch of salt, put some cilantro. Let's get our cilantro ready. I'm gonna move this a little bit to the side because I realize I need to, oh, sorry. I still need to take my blender out. So I'll just bring this here and I'll fold you in. Should be okay. For our blender, let me see, 1 bunch of fresh picked cilantro. So we have quite a bit of cilantro here. Cilantro looks like, I mean, what are you're looking at, you're seeing a closed thing. We can go over here. I mean, you're seeing if it's overflowing more than anything. Let's grab, I'm gonna wash some of this. I think I do this with the stems. So let's grab just, I'll take that stem off. Let's do that. I really do need to wash this. I feel like I'm gonna soak this in a bowl. Do we think this is enough? Yeah, this was purchased today. Purchased very, very quickly before stream. Very soon before stream. Very soon before stream? I don't even know. That's probably fine. I could smell through the screen. It smells incredible. Is it cilantro that's like that, the soap gene? Here, I'll throw this stem out. Let me grab a bowl to soak this in. I don't think we're gonna need a bowl for anything else yet, to my knowledge. So I am going to, sorry. I'm gonna grab this cilantro and throw it in this bowl. Whoa, that smells good. And I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna rinse that out. Let's grab you, and then let's also grab, I should grow my own cilantro. Is it easy to grow? Does anybody know? Can you go in there is my question. I think so. 13 going on 30 time. I'm gonna say that every time this song plays. So my issue is like, if I put my cilantro away where I normally do, I'm gonna like forget about it and then it's gonna get soggy. It's my worst nightmare. And my worst nightmare, I mean like it's fine, but not ideal. I love being dramatic though. This I don't need anymore. So you can already see there's like some like muddy bits on this. It's not very appealing looking. I mean, you can't see it, but. So that looks good. This I'll put away for a sec. We're gonna use that for our eggs. And let's get the cables out of the way. So here we have our cilantro. I'm gonna rinse that out. I'm gonna let you, what's our timer at? It's at 30 seconds. In about 30, we'll take a look at that. So for now, I'm gonna do a little rinse of our cilantro here. I'm just gonna kind of toss it around in this water. Maybe get any like dirt or something that might be in here out. The smell of this is incredible. All right, now I'm gonna try to like just drain it. All right, and now I have some hopefully visible cilantro. Sorry about my fingers. And I'll keep this on the side. I'll move my mate out of the way so you don't have to stare at that. I'll get my chicken broth out. We're gonna be cooking our salsa with some chicken broth today. Let me just rinse that off. All right, let's take a look. Take a look at what this looks like. That's looking great. You can see them already changing in color. Beautiful, splendid, stunning. Oh yeah, these are getting soft, for sure. All right, I'm gonna turn that off the heat. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. We're gonna grab our blender. This blender, don't worry, I will mute myself when we actually blend. Because the sound is like one of the worst noises you'll ever hear in your life. It's actually, this blender is, I think, too old. It's a little bit broken in the sense that it screams. Like, it's not even just like it makes a blending sound that's really loud. Rose, hi, at a healthy time of day, this seems illegal. I know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with this blender, but it's like squeaks. Like it sounds like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like there's something needs to be like oiled in there. But I think I just need to get a new blender. I think this blender's possibly over a decade old, and I think it's running on its last bit of energy, its last bit of potential. Let's double check what I need to do here. So we have our cilantro. I hope this all fits in here, to be honest. I did not think this through. This definitely is not gonna fit in here. Might have to do this in like 2 batches. Maybe we'll do like half onion, half the tomatillos, one of the 2 halves of the serrano, and then a little bit of, yeah, we'll do 2 batches of this. I think it's gonna make it better because overfilling this is not a fun experience. We're giving the immersion blender a day off. Truly, oh, I technically could have done that in there too. But we're gonna, I'm not taking my chances today. Let's do this. Let's grab our, let me change my camera view. We're gonna go wide again. I'm gonna move my camera back. So we have some steady sight over here. Let's put you over here, and then let's grab you. I did not do this in any convenient fashion. Oh, hitting my lights. Okay, that's probably fine, I think. Let's see, what do you see? I think it's gonna be fine. We're gonna quickly drain, actually. I'm gonna drain these in here, in the sink. I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna just prop that in the sink. Ignore the police sounds. They're just having a day. And I'm gonna just... Am I supposed to keep any of that water is my question. If so, whoops. Drain vegetables, okay, cool. And add cilantro, large pinch of salt, blend on medium speed until chunky puree is formed. I'll put this on the side for now, I'll clean that later. And I'm going to transfer these into a bowl. Actually, that looks pretty solid. I'll move this to the side. We'll bring this here. We'll switch to our close-up, and we're gonna make our salsa. Okay, so I am going to end up going halfsies. So this is what we have right here. We're gonna fill this thing up. We're actually gonna switch the order of stuff here. Let me put you to the side for now. I'm gonna grab this little plate. I'll put this here. Gonna get our blender cup here so you can see what's happening. And then we're gonna be grabbing, I'm gonna use these. These feel right. I see something, some of the blue. They're gone. We're in the clear. Also, a year, almost at 2 years. Yeah. God damn. Seeing the times, like, it's like it reminds me of like my age, but like in streaming terms, like my streaming age. I'll move this here. Beautiful. I feel like I'm watching Ratatouille, except Remy still needs to be green screened in it, so I should do that one day. Just as I'm watching Hell's Kitchen. I can call people donuts if you want. All right, so we're gonna grab, wow, this one, the skin completely came off of this one. Definitely overcooked the life out of it. Let's grab you, and let's drop you off. So 2 batches. So we're gonna grab some of these. I'll grab this onion. Onion's nice and soft. This smells like so good. Let me get a little bit of serrano pepper, another half a serrano pepper. Drop some onion, gonna drop you off in there. Okay, I mean, could this fit in one? Yeah, let me just get the other squished tomatillo. We don't have like too much left, but I still think I might do it in two batches. Yeah, I'll do it in 2 batches because I think we're just gonna get a little bit luckier, or we'll have a better results doing it in 2 batches, and it'll be quick. It's not like it's like a long process. What I am probably gonna do is I'm going to take you, I'm gonna dump you out, and I'll put you on the side for now. I'll put you over here. Actually, I'll keep you steady. We'll do this. We'll get a little bit of our cilantro that we have right over here. I'm gonna do it with the stems. I believe it says with the stems. Let me double check. Cilantro, yep, and tender stems. So fresh picked cilantro leaves and tender stems, and then some kosher salt to taste. So we're gonna grab some of you. I'm gonna throw you in there. Do I put the salt in now? Add cilantro and a large pinch of salt. Splendid. I'll put a tad bit more cilantro in this. Again, we're gonna ultimately combine it all together, so it doesn't even matter. Splendid. Ooh, this thing is warm. All right, I will mute, don't worry. You will not hear this. You can though, we can zoom out. If I even know how to do that. There we go. If I bring you here, I'm gonna put the top on. Ooh, it is hot. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself now. So enjoy this music while I do this. Yeah, 1 year, 1 month, 16 days. Your watch time is, I thought this is 20 years. Honestly, real though, probably. I mean, like I'll probably be streaming. I mean, like I don't see like I don't know when I would stop. I don't have any desire to. Like I do this because I like it. Ooh, got some on here. I'll wash this afterwards. Okay, mute my mic, BRB-ish, you're gonna see me. All right. I feel like when I smell this, I'm gonna like, when you push down, you might want to use a towel since it's hot. Oh, true. Well, too late now. It's definitely warm. It's like if I hold it for too long, like I would burn myself. Like, well, like I would be uncomfortable. This thing is kind of thick, but you're right. I probably would have done that if I thought of that beforehand. Luckily, it's manageable-ish for now. We're gonna take all of this and we're gonna put it into another bowl. I think this will fit in here. So I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Where's my drink?
We're gonna dump. Made a kelp shake. Did you not get the kelp shake? Did it knock my, wait, timer off. Timer off. Timer off. You know what? We're just gonna leave the timer there. All right, can I open it over here because it might do a little sound, you know what I'm talking about? It did not do that at all. Ooh, but it is. Look at this. Can you see the, hold on. That smells so good. Oh my God, focus on my hand. Focus on the, okay. Do you see this? There's steam coming out of it. Can't see that at all. That's just, pretend. We got this here. Gonna, that's good. All right, now this bowl is gonna be burning, okay? That's something. Oh no, do for the command, exclamation point, hide timer, no spaces. I really should just make them the same thing. You remember the Diet Dr. Kelp? It appears so. All right, I'm gonna gently shift you to the side. I'll put you here so you get like a nice little pretty view of it. And then we're gonna do our next batch. of the salsa. So we're gonna grab you, put you here. And we're gonna grab the tomatillos, drop you in, drop you in. Got a little half serrano in there, another tomatillo, tomatillo and, nope, tomatillo only, half serrano. And then we have our onion. This is like a good consistency. Like this is, I feel like, I don't think last time I made salsa, I actually got like the onion to be this consistency. Wow, that got all over there. That just, there was no mercy. I'm gonna put you in the sink. I don't think I'm gonna need you anymore, but if anything, I'll probably need you in the sink. I'll drop you off and I'll leave you also in the sink. Either way, I'll clean all this stuff afterwards. That's not the prettiest thing to look at, but it's okay, I'll just wash it. I'm gonna cover you. Oh no, I need more cilantro. Splendid. Cilantro's in there. Let's get a pinch of salt as well. I mean, I already put a pinch of salt in total, so I'll just put I'll just put a little bit there. I don't think, if anything, I feel like it might even be like not as salty as like I want it to, and I'll add more. So that looks good. Gonna close you. Hiding the timer, finally, very proud of you. It took so much work. I couldn't even do it. I built it out and I still couldn't do it. I kept trying to like use the voice command, but it refused. It was fighting. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I need to make sure that I can still hear. No. Or yes. Let me do a quick little. I realized for mobile and for kitchen streams, I should only have one AirPod in, not two. Oh no. Now what if, okay, here we go. Get back here. Did it disconnect? It did disconnect. How rude. I want to be able to hear, I can't hear any of the music or anything anymore for now, but now I'll be able to. Splendid. Maybe. Okay, sick. We're good, we're back. And we're sweaty. Let's do this. So let me mute this. I'm so sorry. You could have told me sooner. I let you struggle. I didn't mean to. All right, I gotta mute myself in 3, 2, 1. That smells so good. That smells so good. My stomach is growling right now. At some point, you might actually hear it. Here. This is gonna be like a good, oh, should I use all of it or should I not use all of it? Hold on, let me do a little splash, at least like get it off the rims. All right, and then I'll finish cleaning that after. Just a little dab there. Okay, so now we have this. We got our salsa. Some crusty crab pizza will be cold and true. Next time, just sprinkle it in like salt bay. Oh yeah, a little high up bit. I gotta practice that. All right, this is looking good. All right, so now we have our salsa. We have, let me do this. That's fine. All that stuff I'll clean later. I believe we can take out our masa that we're gonna be using now to make our tortillas. So let me put the scale away, because I don't think we need this anymore. I'm gonna get the oil out. This is the oil that we're gonna use to fry things. I'll keep this handy. Go back to our wide. Salsa will go over here. The press will go here. Come here. Either way, I'm gonna wash it, but. Oh wait, but you're gonna wanna see it probably. It's nice for you to be able to actually see what we're doing. There we go, that seems good. Let's get these are the balls that we made before. They look the same. Honestly, they look a little bit bigger, maybe, I don't know. Could be. Hopefully they're not too dry, but I think they'll be okay. So now we're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 tortillas. 5, 5, 3, yes. 13 tortillas right now, and then we're gonna cut them up. So let me just move this out of the way. And what we'll do is, actually maybe we can zoom out more and tilt you, bring this in, and then pull this in so you can like get like a little, I want you to still be able to see the full thing though. You'll be able to see like the bottom, the base of them there, I think. Maybe that'll do it. That might be okay. Oh no, but I need to stand here. Yeah, probably, something like that. I guess I'll just keep on the side. Okay, sick. So let's make one. We put one little ball in the center. We have a tortilla press. We got some parchment paper there. Gotta try different, oh, you're right. I will. I think it's probably cool enough. Oh, it's probably, let's do this. Let's grab our salsa here. Hold on, I want to do another one. I'm literally the only person that's going to be eating this, but I'm cleaning this so that you know that if someone else does eat from it, it's okay. Wait a minute, I'm literally going to put this in my food right now. I'm using it as my, like no one's, literally no one else is going to eat this. It's just going to be me. I might want to, I think a little more salt. Oh, it's good though. My hands are wet, so it's hard for me to like sprinkle. But I like to pour it in my hand first for like control purposes. Let's do this. It's a pretty big batch. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's just. It's very it's got like the, I don't know if it's like acidity or if it's like the taste of tortilla. But like I feel like this will help not counter it, but like live alongside it. Because I feel like the salt is like somewhat like adjacent. Just gonna kind of stir that up. Do this, a little mix. Splendid. Exactly what, ooh, that's good. Okay, what was I gonna do next? Thought we were making cilantro waffle. If only. I do like waffles though. We should make waffles one day. We can keep it like nice and simple. Anyway, we're gonna cover this up. We got one ball there. We're gonna cover it like that. We're gonna take this and we're going to press. And then we're gonna lift it up. Gonna take a look. Did I make these too small? Did I make them too small? Why are you a baby? Oh no. You know what? We're gonna make interestingly shaped ones, okay? Let me do a rotation. This is tiny. But they were definitely bigger last, you know what? Maybe this was a light ball. It's so small. What is this, a tortilla for ants? Look at it. It's a little baby tortilla. This is my hand for reference. This is just the chip. We can just use, we don't even need to cut I mean, we can do like halfsies. We can halfsies the chips, okay? We'll have like little like semicircle tortilla chips. But I like, it's not dry though, which is good. I think this is like the right moisture. I think our balls just should have been bigger. How big were our balls last time? I feel like the recommended was, Oh, you know what? You know what? The 12 to 15 was for the dumplings. So this is a dumpling-sized tortilla. That's why we got so many balls out of it. You can cut into quarters still? Honestly, okay, we could do that. I'm remembering now the quantity per ball, the weight per ball. So like ratio-wise, we did a good job feeling it out. But the size, these are dumpling sized. The second I started talking about balls, they would have been like, well, that's what I do, as people do on Twitch. I feel like it wouldn't be too off-brand. Like you pull up like any stream, and somehow someone's making a ball joke. Because we are all 13, the legal minimum age to be on Twitch, at least. We're not 13. I'm older than 13, but I was gonna say 12, but I was like, nope, because you're not allowed to be on Twitch if you're 12. So no one here's 12. If you are, please close the window. Please. If they're smaller, they'll be easier. True. We're gonna have baby tortilla chips. Wait, these are gonna be cute. What if we make baby meals? Like not meals for babies, because like I want to eat them and I'm not a baby. But what if we made like mini meals? Hi, sunflower. Stunning. Hello, black sunflower. Welcome in. Welcome back. Sorry, let me get this in. We're making our little tortillas right now. Not intentionally small. They're so cute. Wait, they're so cute. I love this idea. Where's my mouse here? Just gonna clear that. We're gonna just say, just for safety purposes, if you're on the younger side, don't post your age in here. For your own safety on here. It's Sativa. Okay, so I gotta change my name everywhere. I was looking at the shirt you made the other day. Oh, I love this song. I was looking at the shirt you made the other day, and I love it so much. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, do you remember? It's like amazing. Thank you. Like if Taco Bell made baby meals. Exactly. We make our own baby. We can make baby tacos, although you wouldn't be able to fill them with anything. This is so absurdly tiny. Like these are so like they're so cute, but they're so small. Like I don't know how like anything would fit in these if like I were to wrap them. Luckily, we're turning them into chips. I don't even think I need to do a flipperoonie. Like, do I? I'll do a flipperoonie for like evenness, I guess. But I feel like it's pretty even. Pick you another one? Oh, you never have to. The fact that you made one already is so many. That's a lot. It's a lot for one. I've never had anyone make me a shirt before. I'll wear it on stream soon. I want everyone else to see it again if they haven't seen it yet. But it's so cute. How have you been? Have you been well? Has anything, any things that you know, life updates you want to share? Have you just been vibing? Have you been on Twitch at all? Have you been streaming? Where are we going? Going to the chest. I love it. Me too. This is fun. Have you worn on stream before? I have. Oh. I'm like, it's one of them. I have, but this was like in my old room. Like this was a while ago. I can't believe I mixed the tortilla, the dumpling size wrapper weight with the tortilla weights. It also makes so much sense because last time we made like 20 tortillas out of 400 grams of the masa. And here we got like 13 tortillas out of like 120. I'm just gonna, we'll single press it. I really like the consistency of these. I think I haven't gotten them to be like this, like the balance of like moisture to like, not dryness, but like these look like they're holding better than the other ones that I've made. Highly recommend if anybody here likes to cook or like you like want to do this, tortilla press is like, it's fun. I got 5 more balls here. I can slide most of these down. You're right, these are gonna be easier to fry. I'm gonna put one there, gonna close you up. I should do this and I should make empanadas. I've never made like empanada wrappers from scratch. Like my mom would always like buy them, like buy the sheets of them. And that's how we had them growing up. But I should try making them. I need to see like what the ones that she buys, like what kind of material they are. I don't think they're corn. I think they might be flour. But we haven't tried making flour tortillas. We should do that too. Because I want to do that for like a burrito. Pokrash, hi! 5 balls, I enter the chat. Ah, the prophecy has come true. Madison, you are all knowing. Here we go. I'm doing great. I'm doing TikTok. Ooh, but I don't have a lot of space to do everything I want to. Understandable. I'm in my last year of school, so that's exciting. I have 2 jobs now. I'm trying to either rent an apartment or buy a house. Oh my God, wait, so many life, like, these are like huge life events. In his cooking era, I like that. Yeah, I'm out here. What did I call you? Pokrash joined as I was talking about balls, kind of. As I mentioned, how many balls we have left. This is how I feel when I talk about holes in Stardew, but like, there's nothing, like what else are they? What else are the holes other than holes in Stardew? They're in the ground, but holes in the ground is so hard to say. Like it's too many syllables, too many bits to that. All right, maybe I should move you, I mean, I don't want to move you further this way, but I want to stand more here. Do this. We got 2 more after this, 2 more balls. Splendid. Also, since these are tortilla chips, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I can also probably cook multiple ones of these at a time, because I think I'm going to have the surface area for it. Kind of rushed that one, I'm not going to lie. More gentle. Yes, we're making, this is, I believe it originates, I know it's a Mexican dish. Does it originate in Mexico? I did not look into the history of it, but I would assume based on the recipes and the videos that I watched. If anybody knows, I feel like you also describe it as a Mexican dish, Lily. So I feel like that's accurate. Fake tacos again. Say pits then. Oh, I guess. When I say pits, I think of my armpits because I talk about how sweaty they are all the time. I really should stop doing that. Or should I? I feel like once I start suppressing those thoughts though, then like what's it gonna manifest into? Like how else am I going to exude that energy? All right, this one doesn't have as much room on the tray, but we're done pressing. And I'll show you what we got going on here. Just kind of plop it up here. So we have our tortillas here, and this last one that doesn't really fit anywhere, but it's fine. We'll make it fit. Tortilla press can vibe to the side. I might put it like just away for now. Either way, it hasn't really gotten too dirty, but it's just gonna be easier for like space management. I should put the blender away too, the base of the blender away at least. And I'm going to grab this, which is what we're gonna be using to make our tortillas. So let me just put this on the side. We're gonna be cooking these up now. I'm gonna bring you here. Does this come off? Oh, it kind of does come off because it's like on top of it. That's fine. I'm gonna wash it. This is what I'm gonna use this to put like the chips on after we fry them. It does date back to the Aztec era, but other Latin cultures make variations of it as well. It's very good to know. I should look into that. I normally do. I think because this was so last minute. What do I have this for? I don't know why I have this plate here, but I'm gonna keep it. I think I was gonna use it for the balls. But then I ended up keeping the balls in the bowl. And I'll put this on the side too, in case I want to reuse anything so I don't have to like use more than I need, because I don't like using more than I need. I'll put those there. This I'll drop off in here. These are looking okay. I'm gonna move the blender away. I'm gonna clear some space to make it less overwhelming. I do need to blow my nose and then wash my hands after, so I'm gonna quickly mute my mic. I'm gonna put this little BRB on here. I'll be right back I'm literally gonna be here, but just not here, you know? Oh no, the plate that the cilantro plate I have in here, it's this little like red one. I think that plate was what I used when I rolled the balls out originally. And then I was like, let me save it because afterwards I'm gonna need to deal with the balls again. Oh wait, I'm back. I don't know if it's gonna get it because the sink makes noise. and it's probably making it sound like I'm saying something else. All right, I'm gonna increase that pressure a little bit. I do want to clear some of this out, but it's fine. Resist the urge. Resist the urge. We have our tortillas here. I do have my phone here as well. Me eating Pop-Tarts and worrying my ancestors are angry for not eating something that originated from our culture developed through history, eating a slab of bread and dried frosting on it. I mean, a slab of bread and dried frosting on it sounds delicious. We can make our own homemade Pop-Tarts. That's not a bad idea. I mean, none of these are always good ideas. Do blowing nose ASMR if you dare. I would never put you through that. I would never want you to have to experience what that would be. Why didn't I just move? I was like, I need to stand here, but I need this to work. I could have just moved this camera back. And then there we go. So I could stand in the middle, and then ready for it, ready for the magic, just move you backwards. Wow, amazing. All right, we're gonna cook these now. So what I am going to do is I'm actually gonna switch back to this camera. We're going to move you over here. We're gonna enter our stovetop cam time again. That looks good. Beautiful. I am going to move some stuff around because we do have a lot happening here. So I'm gonna take you. You look fine. I am going to move you away for now. And I'll rest you on top of the parchment paper, and I'll clean this later. And I need to not trip over the cameras because that's going to definitely be a problem if I do that. I'm going to grab the final tortillas can go onto, I'm gonna rinse this plate. You know what? Or maybe I'll just get like a little stack. I'll get a baby plate. Like I said, we're gonna run the dishwasher and it's gonna be the same whether there are 5 plates in it or 20. I'm gonna use this to put the tortillas on because it looks like they all fit on it. And I'll just keep that far away from the flame. I'm gonna heat this up to probably like a medium heat. Hopefully that'll be enough. We don't need to spray with anything, which is good. I'm gonna take our tray and I'm gonna bring it over. This is what it looks like over here. And I'll put that over here. I know you can't see as much, but what did I use? Oh, I'm gonna rinse our, did I use a spatula or did I use I don't know what I used last time. What if I put this like there? There you go, you get a little like taste of it. Or I can zoom out more. That's something probably. Just wanted to check in. Thank you for coming in, Pokeraj. Have to clean my house. People are coming to buy my couch later. Enjoy. And thank you for the lurk, Rose. Always nice chatting. Ah, almost knocked you over. Okay, I'm gonna leave this plate here. I don't think it's gonna burn. I think the flame is too far away. And what we'll do is I'm gonna need my phone for the timer. And we're gonna need, let me see, phone for the timer. Because it's gonna be about 45 seconds per side, I think. And we'll flip those. I don't remember if I used a spatula for this. Spatula and flip. I think probably spatula and flip. You know what? No, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna rinse this off over here. Hello, you see me again. Just the tip of this I know got a little bit wet from the salsa that we made. I kind of really want to wash the, yeah, I'll just leave that there, that's fine. This is gonna bug me a little, I just want to get it. The blade at least. While that's heating up anyway. So it's probably also very loud for you. Okay, I'll slide you over there. I might actually have to start drinking some seltzy. It's getting a little warm in here and some seltzy would cool me down nicely. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab my cup. I don't think I need this anymore. Because after the tortillas are done, I'm going to put them, we'll cut them up on this, so I'll bring this back front and center. You know what, I'll make the seltzy afterwards. Is this hot enough yet? I don't know, I'm gonna slide it up a tad bit. And I'm also going to, I might open some windows as well, because now that we're officially on the stovetop, got my seltz, we can probably use a little bit of ventilation. Just gotta make sure we don't get any pigeons in here. If a pigeon comes in here, I swear. But we should be okay, hopefully. I mean, maybe you want to see a pigeon in here. I don't know. I don't know what your desires are. All right, you hot enough? Let's find out. This is, I think we could probably, oh, let me grab this little thing. Yeah, that's sizzling. Oh, no, not copyrighted music outside. Trying to get me banned on this platform. Or give me a DMCA strike. All right, I got my timer ready. My stopwatch ready, rather. I'll put this over here. And let's put one down and start the timer. In about 30, 45 seconds, we'll do a flip. And depending on how cooked it looks, maybe we'll flip it again because, again, temperature-wise, we're still kind of feeling it out. But we're seeing where it goes. Also, Katie, thank you for being here. Enjoy the barbecue. Enjoy the day. Thank you for coming in. Passion, enjoy 163rd seltzer. I'm very excited for these. But have a good rest of your Sunday. I can't believe it's Sunday. I can't believe it's Sunday, but tomorrow is still like day off. All right, we're at about 40 seconds there. Looks like the edges are lifting up a little bit. Okay, that broke off. That was not supposed to happen, so not a great sign. There we go. I did grab a weak spot. All right, once that hits like a minute and a half, I think I flip one more time and see if it expands. Maybe. Either way, these are gonna be like deep fried, so. It's such a little baby. You know what, we can zoom in more. I think it's starting to inflate, and then I think it's like breathing out. If I push, I don't remember if I needed to do a third flip or not. I don't think so, though. Was it this? That side looks a little bit drier, though, than this. I feel like it's probably fine. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Again, this is going to be like fried. All right, let's grab another one of these. It's definitely hot enough now. Phenomenal. We're gonna start the timer again. In about 40 seconds, we'll flip. Well, I kind of want to put No Diggity. Although I do like the song too. Let's see if we do any shift. Actually, no, I'll keep it. Good song. All right, what are we at? 33 seconds? What kind of camera is this? It's amazing. Oh, thank you. Right now, this is a Canon G7X, Canon PowerShot G7X. I needed to actually add some, I have like some software running on it via an SD card. It's not like, it didn't change anything with the actual software of the camera, but when I turn it on, I basically, it's all like in memory of, it's all in memory, so none of it is like, I'm not permanently like altering the camera, but I needed to add something to it in order to allow it to stay on in order to have a clear display, and in order for it to stay on for as long as it does, because it's not meant to do a clear output. If you get a Canon G7X Mark III, I believe you can have a clean HDMI output and you can make it work, but I'm not positive about it though. But this is a camera that I didn't even know, like it was a vlogging camera that I had, and then I realized that I had it, and then that it works well as a second camera for cooking streams. All right, you're probably good, I think. There we go. I don't remember if I need to do like a third flip or not. You're looking good. Gonna reset. All right, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8. We have 10 more tortillas because we have 13 in total, but they're tiny. They're little baby tortillas. We're gonna make baby tortilla chips. My main camera is a Canon 90D, which is a DSLR. It's sharp. It's what you see for my main. This is what I use. This is my actual, like, this is what I use for my regular stream. I just have a really long HDMI cable that like is just kind of coiled up when I have it on my stream setup, which is over there. And then I just take it off of its mount and I put it on a tripod, and that's how I switch between like the two. But it's the same camera, same as my regular camera, which is why all the effects and stuff still work with this camera. All right, gonna flip you. Oh wait, I can make more than one at a time. Let's do that. I can make like 3 at a time, hell. All right, after this one, I'm gonna put 3 on here. We're gonna speed this up. Like that was one of the perks. Yeah. God, now I want tacos. Definitely a good cooking stream camera. Your kitchen is beautiful too and so bright. Oh, thank you. It's very bright. It's usually I have better lighting control in here, but I don't stream during the day, and I have my blinds up because I want to be able to open my windows because of smoke and heat and stuff. And so that's why. So it's a little bit too bright on my main cam, but it's, you know, we're winging it. We're doing our best. But I'm glad you like it. If you want any other camera tips or anything about my equipment that you want to know about, let me know. Feel free to. You can also DM me. You can ask me in stream. I can send over any resources that I have. Yeah. All right. So let's grab 3 of these, and let's go 1, 2, 3. I feel like the heat's actually probably pretty good. The edge of this one is not really touching though, because it was on the edge there. Yeah, this will speed it up. This is gonna give us like 2 more rounds of this. 2 and change. There's like one other. We're gonna be 1 off. So we should be done with this very, very soon. Yeah, and we have our timer here. 21 seconds. Once it hits 40, 45-ish, we flip. Wow, I really could have saved time. I spent so long doing like 3 of these. This is what we have so far. Just a tiny little stack. But they're cute. They're cute little tortillas. Make little mini tacos with them. All right, 40. So now I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. Yeah, I would totally be able to fit 4. Okay. So I'm gonna do 4 and then 3 next. I'm gonna close that for. You can still hear them out of the other windows, but it'll minimize it for this moment. Mini quesadillas, oh my God, we literally could. Don't worry, they're almost gone. They're almost gone. All right, about 15 more seconds, and then this batch is done. And then when we actually fry them, we might be able to do it in like 2 rounds because they're so small. Lily was right. They're so small that this like might be fine. Let me grab you. Just make sure, yeah, these all look fine. That one's a little crusty on the outside. But again, we're gonna turn these into chips. So, all right, let me reset my timer. And let's put, and try to get them just handy, you know? Beautiful. Starting the timer again. I know I'm like a few seconds in, but this should be good. I'm a bad influence. Wait, don't ever listen to me. No, that's a good idea. This is literally like the way that we even ended up doing this is by like talking about like just like making stuff on stream, and then like Lily was just like, you know, like what about this? And I was like, yeah. Like that's how half of our recipes for stream ended up coming about. We just ended up talking on stream, and someone's like, ooh, what about this? Or like try this. Or like, oh, they look like this. And I'm like, that's actually a really good idea. We should actually do that on stream. I was just thinking about like, you know, how we come up with our ideas, and like it really is like a communal effort. It's rare that I am like, hey, I'm gonna do this. This is the idea. I decided, I planned it, and I thought of it on my own. No, I just yap on stream every single night, and then you all hang out with me, and if you possibly even join me in the app sesh. And then we get food ideas because we love food. All right, I got one more batch after this. Now these I flipped, a little early. You can see it on that. That one has a nice little toast on it. I like it. Do you have a rice cooker? You can make sushi. I don't have a rice cooker, but I do make rice on my saucepan. I do like rice cookers. I just don't have one. Oh, I used to have one in my parents' house, but after I moved, I did not get another one yet. But maybe eventually. But yeah, I would love to make sushi on stream. I've made sushi off stream like years ago. Like I went to like one of those sushi making classes, and then like I ended up buying the stuff that I would need for it, and then I did it at home. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. All right, let's put these away. Let me flip you over. Just get that last bit recooked. Yeah, you're looking good. All right, we're almost with our stack. It's our last set. Gonna reset the timer. Gonna grab them. These are the last 3 that we have. 1, 2, 3. Timer begins. I'm gonna take our tray and I'm gonna move it away. I'll leave that back here in case we need that. And then this is what our stack is looking like right now. Our stack of mini tortillas. They look good. And we're gonna be cutting these into quarters. So once these are done, which is gonna be in about a minute and 10 seconds, we'll bring them over to a main cam. We'll cut them up, which will be super fast, and then we'll heat up our oil. We're gonna come back here, we're gonna heat up our oil, and we're just gonna fry these and make the chips. And then once we made the chips, we're just about there, to be honest. Most of the work here was really just making the tortilla chips and the salsa, but we already made the salsa, which I think looks really good. And I'll show it to you if you haven't seen it yet. Come here. I want to be able to do this with my hands, but I just can't. I'm not that expert level yet. All right, another 30 seconds of this, and then this should be good. Are you making guac? I'm not going to be making guac, but I do have an avocado that I am going to be cutting up, and if it's still fresh, hopefully. I've had it for a while. I did make guac on stream during our taco making stream, which was very similar to this, but I haven't. I don't have any like limes or anything right now, which honestly I probably should have got. I literally went grocery shopping this morning for some of these ingredients, so probably should have got some limes in the process. But I love guac. A delicious addition. It would be a delicious addition to this. All right, this is good. I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna grab you. You're looking good. Your edges are a little bit raw, but I think that either way you're gonna be fried, so it doesn't matter too much. And then you look just like perfectly done. So I'm gonna stack these. Gonna grab you. Grab this, come here. All right, then we have our stack of baby tortillas. If it focuses. Stack of baby tortillas. Just like that. And then you can turn these so that's what you would need to do if you wanted to make, even the tortillas weren't a lot of work today. None of this was a lot of work. We've only been live for like 2 hours, but I talked for like the first 30, 40 minutes, I think. Making tortillas was super easy. We didn't even follow any strict measurements. Unfortunately, I did forget the weight of each tortilla should be. So I ended up making dumpling-sized tortillas because I thought of the wrong recipe. But they still work and they're cute, and there's no rule against it. so we're doing okay. Let me move our broth, or I'll put our broth over here. I'll toss this here. So this is the camera that I'm using as my close-up cam. Again, I had it handy, and 11:11. 11:11. Pain. At least you got your points. I'm a fairly new guac fan, but it's so good. Guac is so good. I normally would. If we weren't doing other things, if our other stuff wasn't as involved, I would make guac. Excuse me. All right. This looks good. I think here would be good, and then I can just, okay, there we go. Oh, we heard the song last time we cooked. I guess we're on a similar radio vibe. All right, let's cut these up. We did chop our veggies on here. It's dried up a little bit. I think it's okay. And let's grab these. Ooh, hot and fresh. fresh off the press. Very hot. Some of them are still, you could see some of them have like those softer edges. Like this one maybe could have been cooked like a little bit more on the edge, but again, I'm not concerned because of the frying, and I didn't want to overcook the chip. They smell so good. They smell so good. I just want to, I kind of want to sacrifice one and just eat it with the salsa, but no, I'm going to enjoy the reward. I'm going to enjoy the reward. We're going to use this knife that we used beforehand. Is it dry? It is now. We're going to use this, and then we're going to toss. I don't need this anymore for now. I'll leave you handy over here. Sorry. Let me think what the best approach is here. So for these chips, I guess I'll put them on this plate. I'll put them back on, this plate's tiny though. I can go bigger plate for the chips, or I can go bowl with the chips. Let's go bigger plate because they're gonna be soft right now. So I'm gonna rinse I'm gonna like wipe this down a little bit. This is the plate that we use. I'm gonna rinse it and wipe it down. This is the plate that we used for the raw masa, the raw tortillas. So similar brand, barely really even like touched, but just kind of rubbing it a little bit on the top with just some soap and some hot water, just so we get a slightly cleaner surface for the cooked versions of these tortillas instead of just like the raw bits. Either way, this is also going to ultimately go in the dishwasher, so this isn't like a full wash, but the top surface I would consider to be clean for these. And I'll pull you in. I'll bring this down. I'll leave it on the side. And let's do this actually. Let's clear the work area a little bit. All right, we're gonna try doing quarters. So I'm just gonna half these. Does that work? Yeah. These would be the size of our tortilla chips. They're gonna be so cute. Just little, they're gonna be like little tortilla chips. I made this shredded chicken guac a few weeks ago. It was so yummy with some blue corn chips. That sounds so good. Ooh, I would love to get like a blue masa. But oh my God, shredded chicken guac, I should try that. Is it like, I never tried having like anything else in my guac. I need to expand, I need to try different guacs. Anyway, I'm gonna put this, I'll put it here, maybe? And you can just see them just vibing over here. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, another 4 little pieces here. Honestly, let's try this. I wouldn't stack too many of them at the same time, but that did expedite a little bit. That did expedite. Some more of these. So far we got a couple of them here. Maybe 3 at a time will work. If I had one of those like rectangular knife things where like you like can do that, that would be sick. I keep wanting to get one. Like I know where I can get one. I just haven't gone. I would have gone this morning if I had a little bit more time, but my waking up and stream schedule time did not accommodate as much for it. There we go. Nice. This looks okay. Just making sure that they're all actually separated, you know. We can probably do this in 2 rounds of frying too. Beautiful. Probably should have heated my oil during this. We got our little soft corn chips. Literally my regular guac. I just added chicken to it. I've never tried tuna or shrimp. I never thought about fish and guac. Do you know what I haven't tried making that I would love to make? Ceviche. God, I would love to be able to make ceviche. Eventually, I believe. I'm gonna grab you. So this is what we're gonna put our already fried chips on. I may. Seeing like what the best approach is here. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna move this to the. That's hot. I know you can't see where I am right now. Just pretend like you can see me. I'm gonna grab my wok. I'm gonna put my wok out here. Okay, so we have our chips here. Well, they're not chips yet. They're almost chips. Let's go here. Let's switch back to this, and then I guess I'll keep this over here for now. This will just make life a little bit easier, I think. Let me move this out of the way. I'm gonna get my mate stuff out of the way. I'll put it on the side and I'll clean this afterwards. And then this, I don't know if I need this tray as much anymore either. So I'll slide this out of the way, kind of clear out the space a bit. Ceviche is a great summer food. You can make tostadas and a margarita. You know, to wash. Yes, of course. I'm hungry. I'm so excited to eat this food. Okay, so we're gonna fry these now. I think this will be relatively quickly too, and relatively quick as well because it should be pretty simple. I need to re-season my wok badly. I really thought it would be like it would get more seasoned from the last one, but not really. I think I need to like really be calculated with it. I didn't make it hot enough really. That's the thing. I need to really get it nice and hot, and then for that I need to prepare my kitchen for like fire alarm and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to fill this up with oil. There aren't that many. I like don't know if I need to even use. I think I would probably like. I mean, I might as well just put all of it at this point. I skimmed it a little bit. I'll do this. I skimmed it a little bit, like a couple of times, a couple of rounds after the fries. I think it's still good. I think it's still okay. And I'm going to turn this on. All right, that's on. That's on with a medium heat. Eventually, I am going to, let me open that up, and I am going to open this up too. All right, so we're going to start letting more air in. We're going to let some more sounds in as well while that heats up. But you can kind of see the outside world and the heat and the oil. Got this like romancy music. Yeah, we'll switch to this. I need like a Sunday morning playlist. All right, we're gonna use this fun thing. This is what I used to stir the stuff. So I'll keep you here in case I need it, but. All right, so once those are done, once the oil's hot enough, we're gonna toss in just our small portion of chips. This should be like a solid base. I think this is gonna be enough food. I think like we'll make enough for this. And then we're gonna have to, okay, so let me see the steps afterwards while that heats up. I believe we're going to put some broth and the salsa into a skillet while that heats up. Once that's hot, it's already getting hot enough. Making sounds. The salsa and the broth, once that's heated up, I believe we just toss in the chips, like the already fried tortilla chips, and then put a fried egg on top, put some other bits, maybe some of the cream. I'm gonna look at the recipe though to confirm what we need to do here. All right, chilaquiles. So heat it up. So fry the chips. Take the tortillas. You fry them, turn them into things. Tortilla wedges, you fry them, and then transfer 2 tablespoons of oil into a large nonstick pan. Add 4 eggs. Cook the eggs. Stir the tortilla chips again and season. Where's the recipe? Okay, there's the base. Heat the salsa and the broth over medium heat until simmering. Then add the chips and turn to coat. Cover, set aside. Then you make the eggs. Toss the eggs on top. Add the crema. Add the avocado if you'd like. I think it should be good. I'm a vegetarian, but I used to love salmon. Salmon is such a versatile food. I haven't had salmon in a while, but I used to have a lot. I used to love salmon. I mean, I do love salmon. I used to have it more frequently. I think I'll use like, I mean, I don't think that chopstick method was really working for us because I think our chopsticks have like something else going on with them. But I do think that I can try. I don't know how good these chopsticks are. What if I try like, ooh, we do see some bubbles there. I don't think this would actually fry, but I do think that if I dip one of these in there, no, because that should be bubbling like immediately. That's how I'll know. I'm just gonna keep that one tortilla there, and I'm gonna use that tortilla to, I'm just gonna do like a drop, and then once I start seeing it bubbling like the way that it's supposed to, then we should be okay. That's when we'll know that we hit the right temperature. We'll get this done in like 1 to 2 fries. I'm gonna turn on the fan, so you're gonna hear some loud noises. But again, this is just for, just for the best. Turning up the heat a little bit. The one thing I haven't gotten, which I really do need, is the candy thermometer. That would solve all of our problems. We wouldn't have to like wing it like this. We got our salsa here. It's a little poppy, and I think it's because of the probably because it's the remnants of the past oil. Still no. We're gonna become an expert at deep frying. You wait and see. We'll get there. Hold on, I gotta rotate the wok a little bit. Definitely still needs to be hotter because it's going to end up being soggy. But we're getting there. It's almost, you know. That one started to give a little sizzle. Do very crisp, about 3 minutes. All right. 375 degrees. Try dropping this one in again. I'm gonna leave this one in for about 3 minutes, or about, yeah, we'll say about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna see how it turns out. I'd rather mess up with just one little wedge than all of them, you know? Just a floating chip. Oh, to be a frying chip. That actually sounds extremely painful. I would not want to be a frying chip. It sounds like you're not, like, I don't think that sounds like a good time. You can't even see it because the handle. Okay, there we go. It's swimming. It's doing a little dance, making its way. It's making its rounds. You got a perfect portion of chips. I think you're so right. I think that we really, like, we made. This is what I've needed in terms of portion size and cooking streams. Because look, I mean, we're at 2 hours, but we're almost done. And the actual recipe itself, we spent all this time really, like, I guess putting this together. No part felt too long though. Like maybe like the transition between things, but we did this pretty quickly. Like we made these tortillas, we made the masa pretty quickly. We let it sit, like letting it sit, we didn't do anything active. And then rolling it out wasn't that bad either. I feel like this is such like a doable thing. Like if you just want tortillas like on a regular, like for just like a regular night. All right, it's been about a minute and a half so far. It says about 3 minutes is per batch. So let's see where this one turns out. I don't know if I should go a little hotter. I don't want to burn it either. That's the thing. I'm gonna step away while I do this. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to mess with it. I just don't want it to like explode with like an air bubble or something. That's why I'm like. I turned up the heat either way. It also might cool down a little bit because I opened the windows, so I'm not sure if like that's gonna let any of the heat or any of like the cooler air come in. We're at 2 minutes and 19 seconds until we test this piece, this wedge. I did turn up the heat a little bit though, so it might start to bubble more over the next couple of seconds. Oh God, there it is, another 2-week timeout. Right. Because baby, you're a frying chip. Indeed. Did you bankrupt? Did you lose all your points? I'm so sorry. It's okay. I lose all my points all the time. Do you ever feel like a frying chip drifting through the oil, wanting to start again? Oh my God, it was a Katy Perry lyric. That's baby, you're a frying chip. God, that works. I would sing it, but I don't have the vocals for that right now. And by right now, I mean like for the next year or two, but I'll get there. I will get there. We will have a Twitch Sings party. All right, it's been 3 minutes. That's toasty. That's definitely toasty. It looks more like burnt on camera than it is, but it's definitely a toasted chip. Here, I'm gonna put it on here on the rack, and then I'll show you what this looks like. I mean, again, it is a tortilla chip, so it should be toasty chip. Hello, I'm a fried chip. Thanks for asking. It's hot. I think I'll go back to medium heat, and then I think we can lower a batch in. Or we can keep it on the high heat, and then we can take it out after like 2.5 minutes. It's not like burnt. Like it looks like, again, you can't really see with the light as much. Like here, no, you can't see that either. It's like, it's a fair, this looks like a tortilla chip. I mean, obviously. Like I feel like it's probably so hot right now, but like it also, it's not too hot on the initial touch, but if you hold on to it, it probably is. We could just do it. Like, because this is what we have. I'm not going to dump all of these in. I'm going to do probably 2 batches of this. You're going to leave. I want to sing it like Katy Perry, but I can't. All right, I think I'm going to take a bite out of this tortilla chip. But it is a little over. I gotta go a little less. I'm reducing, I don't know if reducing the heat's the right thing or keeping it hot and then just taking it out sooner. Probably the latter, taking it out sooner. That was cool. That was genuinely real chip, but it was definitely like overcooked. It wasn't like burnt, but it was like passed for sure. Like it was like one of the toastier chips, which are good to have, but you don't want your whole batch to be like that. So right now I'm taking, let me see. Maybe like this. So this is what we have on the plate. And then this is what I have in here. I think it's about half. I think I could lower in. Wait, I'm loving this cover song we made. You really did a brilliant job. This is like one of those YouTube spoof videos. All right, wait, let's try dropping one in. All right, you see, these are frying. I'm gonna, definitely enough. Definitely glad I did not put more chips than that. but those are going. It's a different world. All right, setting my timer. I'm probably gonna take this out after like 2 minutes. Maybe even sooner. I mean, look at them. They're already kind of crisp. Like, what do they mean by 2 minutes? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, I feel like I should just take them out. Hold on, I can put them back in after, but I think this is like, not the copyrighted music. These are like pita chips almost. I think it's just gonna be a quick fry. I think like, I don't know what this recipe's on about. I don't, like they talked about store-bought tortillas, so they definitely didn't come raw. Not to quote Lady Gaga, but like, I feel like when you buy store-bought tortillas, they're still like cooked, but like you want to heat them up, but like they're not, like you've seen the difference between like when it's raw versus when it's cooked and just like cold. So, oh, salt the first batch, you're right. It does say to do that too. Here, I'll show you my salting, so you know that I'm not lying. I'm going probably a little heavy on the salt, to be honest. Oh no. Nice, smart, thank you. After you take them out too? True, yeah. All right, so this batch I'm gonna put in kind of quickly. Like it's gonna be a very fast fry. So I'm gonna put more than this. We're gonna put the rest of them in, I think. You know what? Maybe because they're like babies, but like, I don't know. Cause like at the surface, like they're all still, I don't know. Anyway, all right, last batch. Want them to stick together. I'm gonna set the timer for like 20 seconds, I guess. Like not even. I feel like that was like 10 seconds in there. They're crispy. Turning off the oil. Like these, yeah, these are crispy. I'll salt these too, don't worry. So that's the second batch that we have up there. I'm gonna bring it here. Going to spread them out a little bit, and I'm going to salt them. I'm gonna live in my dreams of screaming at the TV when something happens, but the difference is that it actually works. It does work here. This is an interactive cooking show now. You make a difference in how we do this. I think that's a solid way to toss these. Are you getting like tortilla chip ASMR? These look cool. I'm into this. We literally just made a bunch of baby tortilla chips. They're lighter than they look. It's the second camera by the window is kind of dark, but when I move this, you'll see. Here, you know what? Here we go. Yeah. Crispy little tortilla chips. I should just put this on like my forehead and you can just get a POV camp during stream. I kind of want to try one. I think I should dip one in the salsa. I don't know. Should get a pic of those? Smart, you're right. Sorry if you saw my feet. Didn't mean to expose the toes like that. I'm gonna do a close-up, just, you know, in case the wide shot doesn't look as appealing, because sometimes like the wide shots don't look as appealing. I'm gonna bundle them all together. And then we'll do a wider shot with a more even spread. Now we get the salsa in there too. Beautiful. Smart. Get the details of the salt, yes. The crumblies. Okay, so now that that's done, the wok, I'm gonna need to move. I'm gonna slide that. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, is this hot? It's a little hot, a little steamy, a little painful on the fingies. All right, I'm moving the oil over there. Now that oil is going to cool down underneath that. The last bit that we're going to be doing here, actually, no, we got to do two parts. I'll leave this up here. I want to cook this. I want to cook this in our skillet, our other skillet, because we need to make the eggs in the nonstick. Sorry, we need to make the eggs in the nonstick. I could still use the same one. I could make my eggs on this, make it nice and hot. But let me do this. Let's think. What's our best approach? This kitchen's stacked with equipment right now. Let me do this. Let me raise you. Can I zoom out? I feel like getting like a zoomed in view of that one though is kind of nice, because that's where there we go. Okay, I'm sweating. And then this, it's like I have the wok thing on there, which is kind of annoying because it's like there's like a wok like base that I would like to remove, but it'll probably be hard to do. You know what? I have an idea. It will involve using these though. All right, I'm also going to I'm gonna move my wok with all of its fun oil amounts. I'm gonna move it over here. I gotta clear the space a little bit. Actually, I'll put the wok up here. Shouldn't get in the way. And I'm just gonna move this. There we go. Excellent. Now, I can put my egg thing here. So now if I zoom out, if you look down south, got my eggs will be here. And the main dish will be there. Don't burn your fingies. Thank you. I'll do my best. So far, we're doing okay, but we're only doing okay because I know about your reminders, and I was like, if I burn myself, you're gonna be sad and upset with me, and I'll be like, you're right. And so now I want to be extra cautious so I don't burn my fingies. I'm less scared of oil now. I mean, I'm still scared of oil, but like I'm less scared. I'm more, I think I have more precautions that I take now that make me feel better about like doing a recipe that involves a lot of oil. I am gonna have to use a paper towel though for my face because there's sweaty in here. All right, we're about to do our final bits of this recipe. I think we're gonna make the thing and then we're gonna heat up the salsa with some broth. Would that work in there? Probably. I think it would work in there. Woo. My little dabbing one. I'll keep this handy. I just need to remember that that's the one that I use on my face. Let me see what this is. Where are we? We are here. So we made the chips. So heat the salsa verde and chicken broth, or water, but we're gonna use chicken broth. This says for 16, cut into 6 wedges each, 16 soft corn tortillas. We really did like, let's say we did 8, about half the quantity. So let's just say one cup of this. I mean, I do have this is my chicken broth. I know you can't see it. I got chicken broth here though. I'm going to open the seal. And I'll pour this out. Maybe we'll do like, how much does it say? It says 1 cup. So let's do like half a cup maybe. I had a measuring cup here, yeah. This just had water in it. I'm gonna do half a cup of chicken broth. I'm gonna do it over the sink because I don't trust myself. All right, I think I need to put this in the fridge now. Shake well before opening. Whoops. Looks like we're gonna be doing some serious stirring. Some SS. All right. Go broth girl. GBG. All right, we're gonna heat the salsa verde and chicken broth in a large straight-sided saute over medium heat until simmering. Did I like miss a word in here? Probably. Or maybe there was like a link and I didn't copy it correctly. Add chips and turn to coat, cover and set aside. So this is gonna be really easy. I'm just heating up the salsa verde with some of the chicken broth, and then once it's simmering, I just toss in the chips, coat it around, cover it, probably turn off the heat is my guess. Yeah, cover and set aside. So I'm gonna turn off the heat, cover it, and let that happen. So let's turn on this, our pan here. I'm gonna slide that up there, looking good. I know that the wok is kind of in the way, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it for the sake of my lack of space. Although I have a lot of kitchen space, so I'm not complaining. I had a tiny kitchen a couple years ago that made me not want to cook ever. So now every time like people are like, "Do you like to cook?" and I'm like, "I like to cook, but I think it's because I have a lot of space." I think that not having a lot of space makes cooking a lot harder and way less fun. I mean, like the activity is still fun, but like, especially if you like when things are clean, the less space you have, the more messy they get. Depends if you clean as you go. I've been getting better at being able to like accept a little bit of a mess here though, ever since doing the cooking streams, because I clean a lot less as I go. Me too. I need to see what to do about this oil. Like maybe I can, Oh, you know what I can do? I can put the wok back, and I can just, when this is done, I don't need to make them both at the same time. In fact, I'm not making them both at the same time. So it's not even that I genuinely do not, like it's not part of the instructions to make them both at the same time. So I'm gonna take this oil, or this wok rather. Maybe I'll even lift that up, put you there, and then shift you there. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. I mean, you see it in the corner, but it's okay. And then when this is done, I'll genuinely set this aside. Yeah, beautiful. The frying thing I could toss in there. The chopsticks I can toss in there. This I'll throw here. These I'll keep handy. This I'll use afterwards. So you get a closer view then. There we go. That's the spot. Feels more messy with a smaller space because smaller space, there's less area set aside. Yeah. Not having like room like next to your sink or like next to your stove is like noticeably a very like big thing. Like not being able to like put stuff down, like it really, this island thing, like I'm scared of how used to it I'm getting because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue to have this in the future. So I'm like, but the counter space it's crazy how much of a difference it makes. I like it so much. This I can toss now. This spoon, I'll put here, if I need to wash it, I'll wash it. Like if I need to like use it again, then I'll just rinse it off and I'll wipe it down. Do I need this anymore? Well, I'll use this to like toss around the chips. I don't think I need the cutting board anymore because we're gonna throw this in, we're gonna fry our egg. Oh, actually, we are gonna use the cutting board. We can prepare the little toppings that we're gonna use. So I do have some sour cream. And let's see if our avocado is good. Oh, actually, we'll see if our avocado is good at the very end. I got 2 avocados here. One of them does not feel promising. I feel a dent. The other one does feel promising. I'm just gonna check now just to know. Not looking great on this one. Maybe. Hold on 1 second, sorry. No, not great. I mean, like, if I have to question it, I don't want to. I have another avocado we can try, but this one was the one that felt more promising. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, let's see. Cool. We are beating. See those bounce around? Doing a little dance. Gonna turn that on. I think I'm gonna put the salsa on now. Let me turn the heat back on like a medium. I don't want it to get too hot. That looks good. Salsa has cooled down a good amount too. This is the salsa that we're gonna be working with. This is the one that we made earlier in stream. And then we have our water. So it says heat the salsa verde and chicken broth. Cool, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I am gonna use? Do I use a spatula for this? I kind of want to use this. So I am. I'm just gonna rinse it off as well. I mean, we only used it really to stir the stuff in the salsa verde, so like I don't need to clean this. We use it to stir the materials that we're about to use. All right. Let's grab this ready and gonna drop. Oh. That's too hot. I turned off the heat, don't worry. I'm gonna pour this in. And we're just gonna see. We're good. It did burn a little at the bottom, I think. The heat is off. That should be on low heat then. And we're just gonna let it be off. We'll deal with the little splatter afterwards. Fret not, we are okay. Always cautious. Fan is on, windows open, we already know. We knew the drill. We knew what we were getting ourselves into. Let's try doing this. And let's go to a low temp. There we go. All right. Keeping on a low temp, I think we'll still be okay. We only got a light burn at the bottom, but it doesn't look like the burn has made its way through much of the sauce. And I'm just gonna wipe down the surface there. Caramelized salsa, exactly. It's gonna be an interesting addition to the flavor and texture. Either way, oh, it's Sunday. It's my cleaning day. Putting it low so that we can get a little bit of a simmer. And then we'll go from there. Ever since we had like the explodey oil, it takes a lot. It'll take a lot to phase me here. There we go. And now it's just as dirty as it was before. It's just covered in oil that we used to get everything else to fry everything. I might put a little bit. Well, I think I don't want to put too much more broth. Once it starts bubbling, I think that's when we add the chips in. Oh no, I got some on the floor. I'm gonna use my forehead paper towel. RIP forehead paper towel. You were really good at cleaning foreheads. This one actually, I wonder if this one would have been a good one to heat up with the salsa like in it already, because it's a sauce. I'm so terrified you'll burn yourself. Okay. The island is a game changer because you can cook and host with the island. It's true. I need to invite more people over to eat food. I'm gonna grab these little chippy chips. I just love them. They're just so. They look so good. And then we're gonna have to make our egg too. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. What else do I want to do? Do I want to add a little more chicken? No, I'm gonna coat it with the chips. I want to eat one of these so badly. I haven't eaten yet today. This is my first meal of the day. What time is it? Oh shit, okay. we gotta finish this soon. We gotta finish this really soon. We'll be okay. All right, I'm gonna heat it up a little bit more so we get a couple of bubbles. Just not as many bubbles as before because that was too many bubbles. Oh, let's grab our eggs. Let's maybe do like 2 eggs. 2 eggs might be okay. Very good order. I hope you enjoy your food. Thank you for your patronage. Late lunch, early dinner, exactly. I'm gonna be sweaty, I'm gonna have to move. It says heat salsa verde and chicken broth in a large straight-sided thing. I'm assuming that I blew it up. Oh my god, you got 2 of them. You got 2 of them. What were you the nasty patty? The nasty patty is the magic. If you get the nasty patty, the missing drink, nasty patty, missing drink, and pie bomb is the rarest I think we have right now. All right, so that's starting to bubble. I'm gonna keep my eggs on the side. I think I'm gonna toss in the chips and stir them in a little bit. Yum sound. Good sounds outside. Beautiful. And now, I'm gonna coat them so they can get a little bit of their sogginess in there. You got a lot of salsa. Honestly, whatever's left out of the salsa like might taste really good as like a side, a little bit. So now that I added these in, do I just coat them and then turn it off and move it off heat? So it says add chips and turn to coat, cover and set aside. So I'm gonna do that because now it's kind of simmering with that. I do think I'm gonna need to actually move the. I'm gonna throw out. This is what we use as the base for the chips. I think I'm gonna have to move the wok to move this around comfortably, at least. Because I do want to cover this. All right, as long as I don't trip, we're okay. It's like that extra Emily emote. All right.
Where's my drink?
I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna move you to the side, turning you off the heat. I'll cover it. All right, let's make our eggs. And our eggs are gonna be quick and easy. I'm gonna turn on this heat. I'm gonna put that on a medium. That should heat up a little bit. And this is the last bit for the most part. While that heats up, I'm actually going to, let's prepare our eating surface. We can do a little bit of a light wipe down. I'm gonna keep the salt handy. I'll keep the oil handy because cleanup's gonna be its own thing. Cutting board's probably done. This knife is done. Cutting board, I'll move to the side. I'll put you here. Not too messy on the counter, but you know, I like to wipe it down once before I start protecting the things around from splashback. Hold on, we don't need this anymore. We have no more risks that we're taking. Beautiful. Wait, what emo is that? That looks really cute. Is that a dog? New York ASMR, genuinely, that's what it's like. Also, oh my God, did I see Katie Buck? Thank you for the follow. 41 minutes ago. I am so sorry I missed that. If you're still here, apologies. I mean, if you're not still here, still apologies. The apology still applies for a past action. But just so you, yeah. Yeah. I can put this away. So in order to eat this, what am I doing here? In order to eat this, you're almost dry. I'm gonna leave you here to continue. I wiped that down. I am gonna get some ice for this. I think an icy seltzer is necessary right now with the heat that I have in this kitchen. Beautiful. We got our cup. We have our seltz. I'll get a plate to serve myself on. I'm gonna get the crema out. Or it's not crema, I mean it's our sour cream. It's gonna be our alternative. Let me try the other avocado, because it's now or never, you know? Oh, and our shredded cheese. Let's do what about this? Is this one still good? I hope so. I'm gonna smell it. I have so many more cheeses, but let me just see if this, first, what do you look like? And you smell good. I might dump all of this cheese in there. Should I dump it in? Should I put it on like the final thing, or should I dump it into the skillet itself? For the cheese, should I put the cheese in the skillet with the chips, or should I put the cheese on top of my plate of food? Is my question. Either work. I see one vote for final. This is definitely getting hot enough. I actually am going to turn this on for the egg. Yeah. It's a non-stick surface anyway. This oil I think will just kind of activate. I don't need oil to coat the surface. I just need it to kind of just touch it all. Let the salsa melt it onto your plate. Ooh, yeah. Fair enough. All right. Not a good crack. Where we take it, we got no shell. Okay, it's dripping over my hands, it's fine. Into the trash you go, before I make that worse. Better crack, I would say. I'm gonna swirl the oil around in a moment too. I'm gonna swirl the oil so like it kind of gets, you know, coats that little base a tiny bit. I may even want to like salt the egg a little bit. Make a little. Well, actually, I'll do that after. Abstract art. What's that ink blot thing? When you look at these eggs, what do you see? And what does it say about you? I don't even know if those were real or if that was just on TV shows. So those are going. I like how like spread apart they are. It's kind of like what, like I think that there's a face there. If you draw like a little smile, it kind of looks like was it Eddie in Ed, and Eddie? Like there's like this is almost a smile. Like that's almost like the whole, you know? Like he's a happy camper. Happy. Got a nut. Ah! Sorry, it's exploding on me. Got a nice crispy base. I'm gonna grab a spoon for the crema. Or for the sour cream. I'm gonna stop calling it crema when it's technically an alternative. I mean, I could. I don't know what they call it. I mean, crema is cream, but it's not like, I'm not talking about, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm also going to check this avocado. All right, safe to say we're not going to have any avocados today. No avocado. The egg on your right looks like a llama head. Which one? Ah! Oh, it's the oil. This is good. The egg on the right. Is it that one? This is looking good. Ooh, a nice golden bottom. Not even like that golden. I mean, even just, you know. Got a little yolk on the edge of this one, but we get that more closer to the center. This one looks like it's just about done. That one could take like maybe another minute. What I'll probably do is I'll probably turn off the heat and I'll let that just kind of vibe. And then let's move the camera over. My neck, my back, my breakfast and my snacks. Here, let's, I'm not even gonna actually, let's change our views. We gotta be quick. We actually have to be so fast. I did not anticipate taking this long. Like, we didn't even take that long, but I didn't anticipate taking this long either. We'll be okay, I think. I finally got the zoom right, and still. And like, no, and I didn't even show it. All right, so I think what I need to do here is, gotta uncover. Oh wait, let's do this. Before I even, let's unveil. Little reveal. Who doesn't love a little reveal? That's gonna be our base. Oh, it smells like nachos. That's good. Okay. It smells really good. Holy shit. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to carry like. And I'm hungry. I forget this handle really doesn't get hot. But still, just in case. I gotta serve this on my plate somehow. Oh, the base of that isn't that hot either. I think I'm gonna need to like... Just for the egg. I mean, I should save, no. I should put it under the egg. Well, I'll add more once I like break into it because my plate is not that large, unfortunately. And I'm gonna put some of the. Here, I'll zoom in on that too. Well, actually, I'll put this here and I'll move the camera, as I should. That's fine. You know what? I don't need to figure out how to do that. And then I'm probably just gonna. Just kind of drop that off on the side. And I'll mix that in as we go about this. Oh yeah. I think this is center. This is where I need to be, and then you need to go there. Even zoom out a little bit. No, zoom out a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna grab something else from here. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Wait, I gotta do our camera angle switch, our slight shift. What happens if I push a button here? Is that, oh yeah. Oh, no, get a little crooked. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna be kind of low anyway, because like the seats are like, you know, on a lower level. Yeah, I feel like that does it. All right, gonna pour my seltz. So normally, when you want to do this, you only do the last steps, where you already have the salsa, you already have the salsa ready, you already have the chips. Like, you know, you can get chips from like a bag, you can make them ahead of time and just like have them around as like your chips in the house. Then you have the salsa ready. You can buy store-bought if it's, you know, it could still be good from a store, or you can make it yourself ahead of time and just have a batch in the fridge. So all you really need to do is you just take a skillet, you pour in the salsa, put in some broth or water, heat it up. Once it's simmering, you add in your chips, and then like you fry some eggs and put it on top. Like it's quick when you don't make everything from scratch in the same moment. All right, I gotta take a picture. Sorry. Now it looks like a face. I mean, it always kind of did. It looks like a bug with its little like snappers, but with a little like bow tie, or not bow tie, like a little head bow or something creamy. I don't know. All right, I'm sweating and I'm hungry. Oh wait, did someone? Oh no, that was from yesterday. We're okay. All right, I'm gonna get my stream stuff open over here. All right, I'm just gonna. Are we lingering again? I'm okay with that. That's cool. Love a good linger. Just gonna make sure I got full control over this. Okay, no. I won't make it too loud. All right, I think I just gotta. I don't know if I should drizzle it with like salt or pepper or anything. I want to make sure I get some of the that yolky bit. I'm just gonna try it like this and we'll see. Hi Faye, enjoy your 294th seltzer. Cheers. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta. I'm spilling. This is just. Oh my god. I rinse my hand. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to like. I don't even know why I'm using a fork. I should go into this with a spoon at this point. But I still need the knife and stuff to cut it though. So this is, it's just like, oh, it's a pile of flavor and texture. Apologies for what you're about to see happen. Or not, it got a lot smaller. Sorry. How about I readjust you? Maybe it's a little bit better. Really, really, chest is chesting. It keeps slipping out of my, like, I can't get it all into my mouth. I'm gonna get a paper towel for a napkin. Oh my god. Like I want to like, you know, add like the note that being hungry probably helps, but it's so good. I think it's just it. It really is. It's like, imagine if you had a platter of nachos. I mean, obviously, you don't even need to imagine much, you're seeing it. But imagine spice level like, I would say mild. Like, we probably could have kept those seeds in. I'm switching AirPods. It tastes so good, I need to hear it differently. It's like, you know, like when you have like a platter of nachos and like there's always like a layer underneath that doesn't have any of the stuff on it, but like the top layer is prime. Imagine every part of your nacho platter is just drenched in stuff. That's what I think is so good about this. It's like nachos without any weak links. A lot more cheese because I'm trying to use up this cheese, but it doesn't even need it. Oh, wow. It's like a satisfying platter of nachos. Eat half the cheese I just put on. Nachos, but every bite hits. Exactly, that's what this is. Man, this with some guac, you're right, it would have been like unreal. I would not have had time to make it. I technically should have stopped stream. Actually, I think I have until 4:30. I have to shower. God, cold seltzer. Something else. Wait, hold on. Another attempt here. Hook me up. I don't even know what I was saying. Fully coated nachos, chef's kiss. Truly, it's just. I need to make this more. I'm gonna make. I feel like. I mean, I'll try buying. I do have tortilla chips. I'll try buying, but honestly, making them was kind of fun. Like making them. I mean, deep frying stuff definitely is a level of like effort. It's not the most convenient thing, but it's not as inconvenient as I used to think it was. Thanks for taking my suggestion. Really cool to see a dish I grew up eating be made on stream. Thank you for suggesting it. Thank you for like, you know, for being here for it, for giving me like tips and advice for like all of our cooking streams. But truly, it's amazing. I'm so happy. Our turnaround time is crazy. You mentioned this dead ass like 14 hours ago. But yes, truly, suggest stuff anytime, because you're likely going to see us actually do it. Oh God, and what a good suggestion this was. Ignore my bot. These are chilaquiles. Is it like, is it the plural because we're talking about like the chips? Because like, is that kind of how we do it? Like, there's no singular, like there's no like. Sorry, I saw two pigeons getting real close to my window, but they flew away. Like, is there a singular like chilaquile, or no? Like nacho to nachos, or chilaquiles? No, nachos to nacho is chilaquiles to what? Oh God. When I was watching, I was going through different videos for this, and I saw different people like talk about just like different stories of like either growing up with this or visiting places and having it. I think it is like, to my knowledge, it is like a staple. Like it's like a staple like breakfast dish. Sorry, they'll stop soon. Sorry. There, that might help a little bit. Oh my God. This after like a night out would go unbelievably hard. I'm not gonna lie. When I like need something in my stomach and like with just like flavor and goodness. Like the next day, like in the morning. Wow. I wonder what it tastes like with red salsa. Like how much of the flavor, because I am tasting the salsa, but I wonder what it's like with the salsa roja. Sounds of New York. I make fried potatoes on the side of this. I'm intrigued. We need to do more potato dishes too. Oh, I need to blow my nose again. Oh, all right. I got this. I'm gonna blow my nose. Oh my God, that was such a good bite. I got some egg in that too, like a good amount of egg. I'm gonna mute myself now. Okay, I'm here. I would highly recommend, if anyone wants to try this, like, you can fully go I mean, you could try making it from scratch, but like, if you're not someone who really who wants to go through the effort of like deep frying or anything, I would say just get some good corn tortilla chips, and get a good salsa, and you can put it together in like 10 minutes. Like, literally, like, heating it up on the stovetop, and heating up on the stovetop took a couple of minutes, not even that much, and then you just make the eggs. So like you could consistently make this without having to go through all the effort that we did today on stream. Yeah, but if you're looking for a fun activity, this was a fun one to make. Making tortillas in general has been really fun. I've really been enjoying it, which is why like I liked that we had another reason to do it today. Oh my God, the egg yolk. That egg yolk really does like you can taste when you get a bite that has the egg yolk on it, and it adds its own like corner to the flavor that you're having in that bite. Here we go. My service got the dirtiest once I started eating. I wonder if I could save the other ones as like a snack later. The salsa verde is a bit tangier than the salsa roja. I could see like the tanginess in it. Is the salsa roja like sweeter by chance? Oh, sorry, I got little food bits in my teeth. Whoa, I'm full until I burp. I know me. I would try red salsa or add jalapenos on the side. Yeah, you could have this recipe for the salsa verde. We could have also done with jalapenos instead of the serrano peppers. I'm just scared of like touching jalapeno peppers when I have plans later. Not sweeter necessarily. So it's just less tangy, I guess, is going back to how you described it. Smokier. That would be a good addition to the flavor with like the eggs and stuff too. I gotta try that. I gotta try it. Maybe like one day, maybe in another stream where we can like make salsa. And we could obviously do this again, but we can make another recipe that has salsa, and we can use like a salsa roja, and then we can use, and then I'll make enough so that I can also make this for myself another time. So I'll make like salsa roja that would handle like a little bit for that recipe, but also like a bigger, I'll have a lot of leftovers, so I can end up making this for breakfast the next day. Jalapeno is like glitter. Yep. I thought you were gonna say it's like grittier, like it's like in terms of its texture, but no, it is very much like glitter. Yeah, I learned. My hands learned. Everything is an experience for sure. It is currently 4:23. Okay, it's for a good time check. Let me go back to, let's go wide cam. Oh, wow, look at us. Here, wait. Hold on. Let me. I like the blue. I think the blue kind of works. The other one was like a very soft red. I don't know why it wasn't so visible, but this one is. Jalapeno is widowy gwitty. When I said it's grittier, I also thought, that thought came to my head too. You think it's gone? Exactly. That's the thing. I didn't burn me. Like, it wasn't like burning. God, those oils that my skin absorbed. It was after stream. I went my fingers just started to like burn. Like, not like in like I need to chop my fingers off like pain, but like it was like, this is not comfortable. Like, I'm scared to touch things right now because my fingers are like stinging. And I tried washing it off and I could not wash it out. Nothing I did. I looked at remedies online. I tried like dish soap. I tried different oils. I tried washing my hands in like vegetable oil and olive oil. Nothing made it come out because I think it already had set and been absorbed by my skin. And so like I just had to sleep like just like this. I was so scared I'd like scratch my eye or something in my sleep and it'd be game over. But yeah, my fingers were just burning. Like they were just like they were just like tingly and stinging like until the next day. Then I woke up and they were fine. And so it wasn't like the end of the world. But it was like I'm kind of stuck like this. And now tonight I gotta go somewhere. So let me see. So it's 12. It's almost 4:30. Oh, I gotta be quick. Oh no. Okay. I have a little bit more time than I thought. Let me double check. 1 moment, please. While I look at this. Okay. This is good. If I do this. Yeah. Okay. We'll be okay. This'll get me where I need to go. We're okay. We're okay on time. We're just okay on time. Like I can still sort of comfortably have my hair dry after the shower. Maybe. Kung jalapeno gets a sudden urge to go to the bathroom. Game over. The answer is you don't. You hold it until tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna have to clean these surfaces. Yeah. I mean, oh God. I think I'm gonna save the rest of it. I'm gonna put the rest in Tupperware, and I'm gonna save the rest of it for. I'm gonna save the rest of it and have it as like a snack, a late night snack later. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna drench it in cheese and sour cream and heat it up, and that'll take me. That'll take me to another world. Wait a minute. Oh no, I did something. No way can I do this. Oh, I could see. I could pull up Twitch on here. This is so weird. I can use my mouse. I can see who's live. Although I do need this to be like a. Here we go. We gotta see who's live right now though. We're gonna have to raid expeditiously, semi-expeditiously. I feel like it's nighttime for kitties. We never have kitties at night. I mean, let me actually see. I'm pulling them up. I want to know. Oh, they're awake and they're moving. They're sipping. Just wear a diaper and problem solved. I've genuinely, not even if you had to do that, I would not even, like I would be like, yeah. You literally can't touch anything. You have to wear gloves when you're cutting them, which is so inconvenient at home. Yeah, I also like, I hate using, I mean, me, you've witnessed use like an unreal amount of paper towels over the last week of cooking streams. This is the third cooking stream we've done since Monday. Wow, look at us, look at us. And I know I've used a lot of paper towels, but I don't like using disposable things that much. Like I like to avoid it. I like when I find a way to like have something that's like reusable. So when it comes to like gloves, I'm like every time like you see how often I wash my hands, for example. Like I love that I can do that an unlimited amount of times, even if eventually my skin might fight me on that one day. So like with gloves, I'm like, what if I use them and I take them off and then I'm like, oh wait, I need to use them again and I need to put on another. And I'm like, oh, I wasted so many. But anyway, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Madison. Again, thank you for hanging out. I think we can go to our kitties. I think that's gonna be my best bet. Oh no, it automatically pulled up a stream. Oh, I forgot I can check who's live on here. I forget that phones work. I forgot they work for this type of thing. Put lemon or lime juice in your hands after handling spicy peppers. The citrus in the lemon breaks up the caps. That's the oil thing. That's the thing that your skin absorbs. I think I just need to be quick about it too. I need to do it like immediately, like soon after cutting it. That was my mistake too. I didn't try to clean. I washed my hands, but I didn't like really try to get. I didn't do enough for this specific thing to target this. But yeah, thank you, Black Sunflower, for being here. Unless you want to go with Sativa, whatever you prefer. We can go by your current username if you feel like it represents you better now. But thank you for being here. I'm glad we got to catch up again. It's always so nice. I think we can go to our kitties. Yeah, they're safe, they're comfy, and it's a little bit easier to go say hi to them because I know them. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you again. Thank you, Lily, for this recipe. As long as you don't touch your eyes, you're good. Yeah, I was scared I would wake up in the middle of the night and touch my eyes. Let's do a raid. I'm gonna do city. Cat. TV. Beautiful. I think that should kick that off. Can I see the progress of the raid here? Let me try if I go to Stream Manager. Does that work? Yes, I could see it here. Sick. Okay, cool. Thank you again for hanging out, though. Thank you again for the suggestion. If anyone here wants the recipe to this, you can do exclamation point recipe in the chat now and for a little bit in the future until our next cooking stream. I'm going to put this one. I still need to put the earlier recipes from this week on Discord in the stream catalog channel, but I'll be adding this one as well. So you should be able to search for it or find it. Or if you do want to make this at some point in the near future and you don't know where to look, you forget what it's called, this VOD will be up, but you can always DM me, and I will happily share the recipes that I followed specifically, and you can decide whether you want to follow that or find an alternative. Yeah, this was delicious. Again, would highly recommend it. You can do it without doing all of the steps that we did today. You can just get some good tortilla chips, get a good salsa, and it's quick to go. A phenomenal breakfast, phenomenal lunch, phenomenal just meal in general. Very filling, a lot of good flavor. Such good flavor. It's like a more satisfying version of nachos, IMO. But nachos are also really good. They have their place. They have their place. This is an alternative. This is a variant. A variant. But anyway, thank you again. Much love to you. Again, thank you for spending your Sunday with me. I don't have work tomorrow, so I'll probably be live at a time. We'll see. I won't go too out of schedule, though. I'll update on Discord. We'll figure it out. But lots of love. We'll hang out soon. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Okay? Yeah.